Hey guys, it's Ren and the Ben with Ken, the unknown fourth member of IYG.
Ah, yes. Tis I, Ken.
Welcome, Ken.
Well, thank you.
Despite the rumors.
I'm so excited to be here. Yeah. I've never done this before. What is this? Is this tripod?
Yes.
Oh, fascinating.
And I know it looks alien to you, but I guarantee you we're not being invaded by Martians.
Excellent.
If people don't get that joke, so help me.
It's a terrible movie. Anyway.
The new one?
Yeah,
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. Anyway, so we we are here to talk about Dragonborn, the newest dice game on the block.
Oh boy.
That's debatable, being a dice game. Let's continue.
It's a game with dice, all right?
All right.
I mean, if you want to call it a TCG, fine.
Yep.
You could be that guy.
I'll be that guy.
All right.
Here's the dicing question, in case you guys wondered.
Yep. These are used for every game.
Each dice represents a color. You must use 3 dice every game, so you could have a total of up to 3 colored dice per game, you know.
Yeah.
We're not here to discuss the rules.
No, we'll do that another time.
We're here to discuss the entire first set in its entirety.
Oh.
That's nice.
We're not gonna reshoot that.
Nope, it's not happening.
You got.
We'll get Ash to edit in post.
Yep.
We'll put a nice picture of a penguin up.
In case for
during
some
that part.
reason these were off screen. Here are the dice. They're yeah, one of each color. Anyway, you're good. Yeah, you get 1 per box right now. So
I think that's a good idea, personally.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you get a box, you get 5 colors of the triple rare or whatever the main rarity is for the 4 stars. Double rare. I'm going to call them 4 stars. It's easier for me to think of them that way. You get 4 of the 4 star, 5 of the 4 stars, 1 of each color. There's 2 4 stars for each color, and then you get a decent amount of like 2 to 3. So well, one between 1 and 3 rares, which is a 3 star, and then about 2 uncommons and 4 to 5 commons.
yeah. So we're gonna start off. We're just gonna do these in numerical order. So for number 1, we have Mr. Sunscale Dragon here. He's a 6 mana 4/7 or 6 resource, whatever you want to call it. Banner juice.
Banner juice.
Let's roll with banner juice. So whenever he just attacks and destroys a
Diced.
Drago Shield.
Drago Shield. Let's use correct terminology.
You can stand him. You can only activate that once per turn. When it destroys a Drago Shield, you draw a card. And when he's Drago Cross yellow or white, we're probably going to use both terms because our background's in Magic.
He specifically says yellow.
Yeah, he specifically says yellow. But I mean, like,
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Sorry.
yeah. This creature's attack must be blocked by an opposing creature with the highest attack of that fort, if able. So he can force trades. He can force the biggest guy to tap down. He can do a bunch of.
And he'll survive it too.
Yeah, he's got a big ass.
Yep.
4/7, huge ass. So,
Just look at his fingertips.
I mean, yeah, I think this card's great. Again, this game you start at 3 resources, so you're playing this on turn 3, turn 4. So in mono white, he's good. In white XX decks, he's good. I think he will definitely see play. Based on that, you guys have anything else to say?
Well, he has my 3 favorite words. Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Yeah. And it's easy too, because Drago Shields are really easy to kill.
Right, and he can take out 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
He can just go kill that Drago Shield.
You kill one, don't kill another one.
Yeah.
And then you just swing your chump.
Oh, he gets a card for each one too. There's no limit on that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, like, he's cool. The biggest issue with drawing cards in this game is that there's no main phase 2.
Right.
Once you're in combat, those cards just sit in your hand to the next turn.
Yep.
So you might just die.
And I don't think there's any instance or anything like that.
No,
either.
there isn't.
Not yet.
So hopefully at some point there is. But he also can be kill a Drago Shield, stand, and defend the next turn. So
yeah.
Is 6 the highest end for yellow right now? 'Cause I think I've seen a 7 in green. Or even an 8.
There's an 8 in green, but yes, this is currently the highest costing banner juiced card in yellow.
Okay, so that's a reasonable.
Yeah, so I mean, he's pretty good. He's one of the double rares you can get. The other one is Angelica, the Light of the Logres? Logres?
Yep.
Logres?
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 So,
Logre.
so if this creature is Drago across anything, all your other
non-Dragon Cross creatures.
Yeah. Consider Dragon Cross with the same die. So basically, it gives your whole field +1/+1.
Yeah. So let's say we put
and abilities. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we put a green die on her, all your guys will get green dies on them.
Yeah. Yep. Which activates other effects and all of that. If she is Dragon Cross yellow, when this creature is destroyed, you may choose a non-Dragon Cross creature and Dragon Cross it with that die. The value of the die remains unchanged. So it doesn't kill one of your dies because whenever your Dragon Cross creature dies, that dice is put into the discard. Not with her. You can save one of your values. So
here's a question for you rules guys.
Yeah.
Could I put my Dragon Cross die on their creature?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure not.
All right. Because worded that seems legal, but I don't know if their creature can have your Dragon dice.
You may choose one of your non.
Trigger one of theirs.
One of your.
Oh, one of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read that part.
Properly.
It's worded properly. You're right. You're right.
So, and this again, I think mono yellow aggro seems to be a deck that wants to be made from set one.
But everything has such weak butts.
Yeah, it's fine. I
She works hard at the gym every day for that. Criticize.
I think this card goes in there just because it pumps your whole team. It activates your Dragon Cross yellows everywhere. It's a 5 mana. It's a 5 mana 5/6 essentially because you're gonna want to Dragon Cross it all the time.
There's actually some cards in blue and green that actually work pretty well with her Dragon Crosses. Like they gain abilities and draw cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that overall she's just good in any fight with anything.
Yeah, I mean, Dragon Crossing your whole team's pretty baller.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
She'll probably do stuff. Moving on to some rares, we have Kadar, Dragon Mage Adept. This creature summon, draw a card for every 2 of your yellow creatures. So, talking about that mono yellow deck, this guy would probably go in there just to help refuel after you dump your hand onto the field.
Oh yeah.
4 mana 4/4 is vanilla stats, probably. Maybe a little under.
And they have some decent cards like the Cinder from the trial deck and a couple of ambushes that basically mean that you can fill out just like every single slot on your field, and you know, as we've said before, he can repair it eventually, which is quite important.
You draw 3 at that point.
Yeah.
Like so.
You can hit like if you have 2 centaurs.
Yeah.
Like you can hit 4.
Yeah. If you go into Axion, you can get way more cards.
Yeah.
But he only works with yellow creatures, so I think he only fits into that mono yellow deck if it exists. So that's where I think his home is.
Really, the only thing I really see for yellow being splashed in is some of their ambushes, which allows you to summon a creature once they're activated. Otherwise,
but I think in like full-on constructed high-level play, those aren't very good.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, like the white ambushes are just like summon creatures; they're weak.
What?
I'm just saying we missed one.
I'm just going by numbers.
Oh, okay, go.
If we missed one, it's her fault. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for.
I only missed one and then I found it.
Good door.
Alright, moving on.
Yep. So we have Tariel, High Priestess. So 3 mana 1/3 shit stats, but her effect's pretty good. Basically, when this creature is destroyed, the fort can't be attacked, and then for the rest of the turn, and then she has a fort burst with the same effect.
That's really good.
So I mean, if it's the first card that gets destroyed on the fort, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
If it's not, it does nothing. But her being just played saves your fort for a turn, kind of, if you block with it.
And of course, you can't see what's in your fort cards.
Yeah, you can't see what you're gonna fort burst it. So,
well, I like her because you can just be super aggressive and leave her back.
Yeah.
And protect her fort with just 1 card instead of 2 or whatever.
And she's got 1 attack, so she can still destroy forts herself if necessary. If for some reason your opponent kills her without you blocking, which they shouldn't, then you still get her effect off.
Stupid.
Hey, it wins me games.
But yeah, she's really there to slow the game down, block. She might go into that mono yellow deck. I doubt it. I think she goes to a slower build. But even still, just for the survivability, like they said, you can attack with stuff and then leave her back to save your forts, so you don't have to use blockers. You can use them as attackers, stuff like that. I think she's solid though. I think she definitely goes into.
There's cards that like force you to destroy another creature, like that 1 black 6/6.
Yeah.
And what you can do is you can like have 1 here and 1 here, and then like kill this one, choose this one, and it dies too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the black cards from the trial deck?
Yeah, because this is trade on destroyed, so.
Yeah.
Yep. because you're forced to block her, and then you choose another one to destroy if it's Drago crossed, I think.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Moving on, we got Darien, the Evil Enforcer. 2 mana, 1/2, so pretty shit stats. But I think he's also like a defensive card. When this fort is attacked, you may destroy this creature. If you do, the attacking creature does not deal damage to this fort, so you can just sacrifice him and they can't do damage for that battle.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Just that battle. So it stops the one attack, whereas Tyrael would stop the whole turn from attacking that fort. But he also has a fort burst. That fort burst, put this in your discard pile, then put the top card of your deck face down as a barrier. So basically, the damage they dealt, if it was him, doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
It just gets replaced. So he's pretty good. I think he would go in the same deck as Tyrael. I don't know if he goes in that mono white deck. He might. Again, the mono white deck seems like it kind of wants to dump its hand and draw back up, so it might just because it's so low cost. But I mean, he's a fine card. He does things as far as I know. Again, the game's brand new, so
Right.
It might not be as cool as we think it is.
Yeah.
The benefit for him is that he's basically a barrier or a defender when tapped, because he doesn't need to be stood to destroy him for his ability.
Right, yeah. As soon as they attack that fort, you can just kill him and then get his effect.
Haha!
Negate that battle. So.
Well, I've got 6 other attackers because we're playing goblins. So.
Yes. Another rare Sanctuary Enforcer, 2 mana, 1/2 again. At the end of the turn, this creature was summoned. If another one of your creatures attack this turn, draw 2 cards and discard a card. So that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, actually. Replaces itself, filters your hand, makes it a little better. Stats are trash, but I think you're just trying to get in with this card, try to poke for damage, make them block it, so you can get in with bigger stuff if need be. You know.
And honestly, for chump defenders like this, it doesn't, it doesn't seem like that's too bad of a thing. Like,
Right.
You just don't destroy what attacks it.
Yeah. So I mean, again, since it replaces itself and you filters your hand, probably sees play because of, again, such low cost. So.
Yep.
This card I hate because I opened so many of them. Elven Bladesmith, 1 mana, 1/1, so I don't like it. But when this creature attacks, you may discard a card from your hand. Still don't like it. If you do, that creature another creature attacks. You can discard a card from your hand. If you do, it gets +1/+1. If you discarded a yellow card with its effect, at the end of the turn, draw a card. So you can, so you at least replace the card you discarded in that mono yellow deck that we keep talking about. I still don't like this card. I still don't. I mean, 1 mana 1/1s don't do enough.
I'm trying to find a use for it here. Is there any discard effects? Like whenever you discard, something happens? Oh.
Not that I've seen. And there's currently not a reanimator deck in this game. This card, since you start off with 3 resources, I think your curve should start off at 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he's yellow for that guy. I still think there's better cards.
Yeah. I'm just saying that seems like the obvious combo.
Kind of. Just still 1 mana 1/1s that only in the fact is you can only use effect once per attack. It's not like you can discard multiple cards and give it huge power.
Yeah.
If that was the case, it might be busted because they just replace themselves in that mono yellow deck. So you can just turn through your deck. I don't think this card does anything cool.
No.
At all.
We'll wait for more sets.
Yeah.
Because that ability seems good.
Yeah.
But
there might be more hand draw or something I'm just not seeing yet.
Next up, we have 5 mana Centaur Ranger, or 5 resource, whatever. Our first instance of Drag Across off color. So this is Drag Across Red. When this creature attacks, you may siphon 1, so reduce the cost of the value of one of your dice by 1. Choose a creature and deal 3 damage to it. So that's pretty cool.
This seems good.
This
is Flame Tongue combo.
It's real good.
Yeah. I mean, in a deck with yellow and red, you probably get this in there because he's removal on a stick. And Siphon 1 is not that big of a cost.
No.
Like, I would gladly reduce the values of one of my dice for this sweet effect. So
and it can win you a game quite easily. Like, they got a 3/3 defender with some ability that means that you can't really directly attack him multiple times. Like, you only have him left or whatever.
Yeah.
So you swing it, kill the defender, get their last barrier, win the game.
Yeah, I mean, his stats aren't that good, but he takes something out with him when he comes in. So he's good. And it's not when he comes into play. Actually, it's whenever you drag across red and he attacks, you get that effect. So it's repeatable.
It is forcing you to play red though.
Yeah, but red's good.
Red is
good in this game.
Fucking ambushes.
Red has such PTSD.
Yep. Next up, 5 mana or 5 resource, whatever. Sunscale Swordsman, 5 mana 4/4. When this creature attacks or destroys. When this creature destroys a creature in battle, draw a card. And then drag across white. Whenever you draw a card, stand this creature.
Oh.
So since you can't attack creatures, they pretty much have to block him in order for you to get his effect. If they do, you get to stand him. That's cool.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess.
Just decent stats on the
like
average price creature.
If your opponent's blocking him, aren't you
winning?
Aren't you winning? Anyway?
You are winning, yes.
And if they're blocking with a creature that kills him, then
yeah.
I think there's better stuff than it. Maybe there's not because it's the first set. But I think as soon as something better comes out, you replace him instantly. Like he only sees play as filler, in my opinion. He's pretty vanilla otherwise. I'm not too excited about him. Okay, that's cool.
I like the wings.
Asrius, Blade of Justicar. So we have Tyrael. He's got Invade, red. This creature cannot be blocked by creatures when it is attacking a red fort, but it can still be blocked by Drago Cross. So basically, when you're attacking a red fort, he gets unblockable.
Drago Shields.
Drago Shields, that's what I meant. And then Drago Cross white when he attacks, draw a card. So 4 mana, 2/6. It's an interesting stat line. The main thing is that I don't think this guy, unless red is everywhere, just absolutely everywhere, this guy doesn't go into the main board. But he'll go into the sideboard, the 10-card sideboard that you get in this game.
You do get a sideboard?
Yeah.
Oh.
10-card sideboard.
Fascinating.
That allows you to just get in and destroy their red fort for free.
I'm noticing a lot of these yellow creatures have attack, draw a card.
Yeah.
So you can play really aggressively and just refill your hand.
Yeah.
And the
Oh
next
no,
turn
they have the best. They have the best draw spell. In the
Do
game.
they now? Okay.
It's the best draw spell in the game. Like it's stupid. It's essentially 0 mana draw 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So I can see how they could mix this up with Elven Bladesmith. I'm not justifying it as a card, but I'm seeing I see why they made that card because you're forced to draw down to discard down to 7 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Why not, instead of discarding to 7,
Just play stuff.
just play stuff and play Wayward or Elven Bladesmith?
Yeah, that could be. I could see that. But yeah, this guy's pretty much strictly a sideboard card if he sees any play, and it's only if red is oppressive, which it probably will be. Next up, Spellweaver Magus, 4 mana, 3/3. When this creature is summoned, choose an opposing Drago Shield and change its value to 1. So it's cool. Drago Cross green, when this creature attacks, you get that ability again. Choose an opposing Drago Shield, reduces value to 1. So it's pretty good. I mean, since Drago Shield's value change every turn, it's dependent on whether or not it'll be good, but you can always hit their red die so you don't get hit by Pyroclasm. You can change values. That's the main reason to change value, because once a shield is destroyed, it has value 0.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. But changing it to 1 before their effects go off is pretty powerful.
And with the fact that we have so many little chump guys running around, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Your little 1/2s and your 1/1, your little Elvish Bladesmith can get in.
I also really like this art.
Yeah, the art on that card is different than the other ones, and it's pretty good. Big fan. Oh, well, I've seen this before. 6 mana, 5/5. When he attacks, draw a card. Drag across white. When he attacks, draw a card.
Is this just... I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
He's got a bigger stat line. 6 mana, 5/5. When you
he's just a Sunscale
draw
Swordsman.
across white, draw 2 cards.
Yep.
They're brothers.
Yep. So, I mean, if you need another 6 mana card, you play it. I'll say the same thing I said about his brother. You probably play him less than his brother because he costs 6 and you'd rather just jam a dragon.
And he doesn't even resand or anything when you draw.
Yeah.
No.
So, I mean, here's a vanilla we're not going to talk about. 4 mana, 4/5.
He's a veteran knight. Look at him.
He's sweetheart though. He's like.
Wait, go back to the veteran knight. There's one important thing to note. Is this what we should consider our base stats for anything in this range now?
I mean, maybe in white.
In white, yeah. 4, 4, 4, 5.
Because you know how Grizzly Bears.
Yeah.
Standard in green, but every other Grizzly Bear and every other color is usually a 2/1.
Yeah.
So maybe in white, that's what we should expect. 4 mana, 4/5. But as far as vanillas go, it appears that they have 1 more health than they do attack. Like their attack is set to their mana cost, and then they have 1 more health.
I've noticed that with like blue, it's set to their defense cost sometimes.
Is it? Alright.
At least I think so.
Alright.
Here we have more filler, in my opinion. 3 mana, 1/5, ambush 2. So it's cool. It's a defender. He doesn't do a lot. That 1 attack isn't cool. He's not blowing anybody out when you ambush him. He's just you attack and you get a defender for it. You're not going to kill anything with it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can get this in the
trial deck. Yeah, and he's fine in the trial deck. I don't think he sees like constructed play. 2 mana, 1/5. Don't kill anything. They just block for days. So.
And the thing is that like the ambushes in white are actually pretty weak compared to like blue, red, and black.
Oh, that death trap.
Oh, fucking death trap.
Yeah.
So like, there's no real point to run him if you're going to. I mean, like maybe if you need a spot filled in, but really you should probably be running red hate and to use a buddy fight term and other ambushes that affect the opponent's field during their turn, like the bees and shit. Over this guy.
Yeah, so he probably don't do anything. Another vanilla, 3 mana, 3/4, going with that same stat line. Attack is set to the mana cost plus 1 health, and then 3 mana, 4/2. This creature cannot block, and drag across white. This creature attack must be blocked. So, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
He's gonna die very fast, but he might take something out with him that's high profile.
He will take something out. It's 5 power.
4 power.
No,
Where you drag
power
across
was
it.
You drag across.
Yeah.
Duh, thank you.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, but they can, if they have something else on their fort, like they can play around him.
Yeah,
He's really easy to play around, but he can, I guess this is white removal.
Yeah.
So, not path.
The equivalent.
The first guy we saw with less toughness and power. Or sorry, endurance.
Yeah, that's right, it's endurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
Well, this guy has 1 less. Other than that, nope.
I mean, if white is begging for a removal type spell, he might see play, but I doubt it. So that's all I gotta say on him.
I do like the idea of like you can pump him up to like 6 and shit with some certain abilities.
Yeah. Vanilla, 2 mana, 2/3.
Just so you know, like I don't think you would use a Dragon Cross on him. You'd use him with Eleanor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. 2 mana, 2/3. Get out of here. 2 mana, 3/1. Cannot be blocked by creatures with 1 or less attack. So he doesn't.
You don't
get
chump
chumped.
this.
He doesn't get chumped. He usually trades up, but he's still pretty bad. So I don't like him. You probably play him if you have nothing else.
I would put him in. I put a couple in his sideboard maybe if I was facing a lot of black decks.
Yeah.
Because a lot of their guys have very low attack power, but with Death Touch. So if you can slip in there.
Yeah, that's true. This card's kind of cool, I guess. 2 mana, 2/2. When it comes into play or summoned, choose a 5 cost or greater tap it. So it frees up their big blocker. You can just say no, get out of here. It sucks that you can't use this defensively, or you can't have done a blocker in any way or attacker anyway. It's strictly offensively. Get rid of their blocker and get in for damage.
But that might be enough for some of the cards we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, like it goes in that wide aggressive deck we keep talking about. And then another vanilla, 1 mana, 1/2, doesn't see play. This is the card. This is the card that's nuts. 4 mana. Draw 2 cards. Boring, right?
What?
4 mana, draw 2 cards. If you have a dice set to 1, you draw 3 cards. If you have a dice set to 6, you may play it without paying its cost.
So
I think it's restricted only to your yellow dice.
it is.
Right.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So in the mono white deck, you have 3 yellow dice, and you roll 1, 6, and whatever.
Yeah.
You can just chain these.
Or statistically, you will get a 1 or a 6 on 3 dice.
Yeah. You can just go discard, draw 3, discard, draw 3, discard, draw 3.
Wait a minute.
This card's a 4 of in that. In most yellow decks, you play this card, and then in the mono yellow deck, you play.
Yeah, I think in
all
the
of
mono,
this.
you always go that.
You
in mono
play
yellow.
all of this because this card is nutty.
Yeah.
This card is ridiculous. So, I mean, I don't know how to say it. In an aggressive deck, you want to draw 3 cards for free.
Yep.
So just play it.
It's good.
Yep. Then we have 4 mana allied front. This is a wheel. This card's also nuts, in my opinion. Each player discards their hand and draws card for each card they discarded. You have a yellow dice set to 1 through 3. You can draw an additional card, so you replace this. And then if you have a green die set 1 through 3, you discard all but 1. So your opponent still discards their hand and draws the same amount you get to keep one of yours. You have a green die and draw the same amount. And if you have a yellow die, you gain a card in addition to all this. So, I mean, wheels are pretty good.
Yeah. There's so much good card draw in this color.
Yeah.
Why
So
would you want to discard?
You get new cards.
yeah, your hand's trash.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Plus-
It's cycling it out.
Yeah. Plus your opponent. More importantly, your opponent just discards whatever in their hand.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you get to see what their fort damage was, right? Before it goes in their hand. When you do damage
Oh
before
yeah,
it goes in their hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you see something like scary, you can also just do that and.
But I mean, like,
Ambushes mostly.
this is your attack, and
Yeah.
then they get it in their hand, and if they don't play it, you can do this.
Yeah.
You have to wait a whole turn.
Yeah, but maybe
But I mean,
last turn.
since there's no counterplay, that you can't play cards in your opponent's turn, this card is less good in this game. I think it's still pretty good though. And it might see play in that case.
I think
Now-
as sets go on, because we don't know anything about the next set after this that I know of.
Yeah.
I'll bet just about anything that we'll see a few things here that work off of the discard mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're playing, like, since green is included in this card, if you're playing any ramp cards, they get pretty dead pretty fast. So if you can just pitch them away and draw a fresh new hand, this card is good. So I think in a 3-color with white and green, this card is pretty good. But in a mono white deck or a white and green deck, this deck doesn't do much.
Like getting stuck with like 2 of these in hand, maybe it's good, but at the same time, maybe you just want to discard it for something that you can play within 5 turns.
Yeah. I hear you. So yeah, this card, situational play. It's not, you don't just throw it into everything. It's pretty good. Next we have a strictly ambush card, has no casting cost. You see ambush up to 2. When the fort is attacked, if it's an ambush, you may choose an opposing fort, and all creatures on that fort cannot attack this turn. So, yeah, you can just say no.
Yep, it's our little elf girl again.
Yep. So, but it turns off, instead of they can't deal damage to your fort, their fort can't attack.
This
So
is the
it's
only
a little different.
This is the only reason I'd consider replacing green or black. No, like if you were going to run an ambush deck, you need red. Like red's just too good. But this is the only reason I'd consider running white as a ambush deck.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop the first attack, right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, no, for this card.
Right.
Specifically.
Yeah.
That first attack's still good again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's still one of those things where you can say, no.
Silence that. So last up, we have Athene's Blessing. This card's been around forever.
I actually really like this card.
Yeah, this card's not bad.
Yeah.
1 mana, give one of your creatures +2/+2. If you have a white die valued 1 to 3, choose 2. And if you have a white die valued 4 to 6, draw a card. So it replaces itself, and you can pump up 2 things. You play this in the mono white deck, you play this in anything that you need it to.
It's cheap. I'm willing to pay 1 for that effect.
Yeah. And if anything, if you have a value 4 to 6, it replaces itself and you're good. You can just use it to draw cards and cycle through your hand.
As you do.
Yeah. So we're moving on to green.
Look at this big boy.
Yellow. See, that's why most people are saying that mono yellow is going to be a thing, because most of those cards go into mono yellow.
Yeah.
But it just makes sense.
And it does that more than like green that
Right.
I've seen
Like,
so far.
it
Like,
just it makes the most sense to make a mono yellow deck. So for green, moving on to the big boy. 8 mana, 8/8. Terrax Earthshaker. This creature deals damage to a fort. It deals 2 damage, so it can kill a fort by itself. It gets -2 cost for each of your forts destroyed. So the more you're losing, the less it costs. It can most cost what, 2?
6 yet. No. 5 to 0? Oh, he's just hard. Sorry. 4.
Yeah, at least it can cost us 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then drag across anything, it can't be targeted by anything.
Well, technically 2, but you'll be dead.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, this is just a big idiot that you ramp into.
Yeah.
And you jam.
It's hard to kill, though.
It's incredibly hard to kill, because you drag across, he can't be targeted.
Yep.
He still dies to black removal, because that doesn't always target creatures, it targets forts. But I think in ramp decks, you want this card.
Casually wipe for it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's a big dumb idiot that holds forts by himself, because he'll eat anything. Nothing has 8/8 stat line. And when he gets in, he kills a fort by himself. So he'll see play just for that alone. Eleanor, card everyone's excited about. Eleanor's great. 4 mana, 3/5. When this creature attacks a fort, if it is not Drago Crossed, choose an opposing ambush on that fort and destroy it. So something I don't know is that most of the ambushes trigger on attack.
Yes.
Yes.
So you attack, don't they trigger?
I think it comes down to turn priority.
I think
Yeah.
She comes
usually,
in
yeah.
here,
Usually
and
that
like
comes-
I've got my fucking Spellweaver bee or whatever,
Yeah.
and she's like, no. Oh.
No B, no. Yeah, usually Bushiroad games are turn priority, so that's probably correct. But and then Drago Cross Green, when this creature attacks, ambushes have no effects. So I personally, her
Fuck that,
non-Drago
fuck
Cross.
that ability.
I mean, I'd rather just kill it, right?
Sort of. But if you can win without activating the ambushes and you have got a full field,
Yeah, that's true.
like this is hard countering the ambush deck.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because it's 4 attack, and even if I somehow kill her, the ability's still there.
yeah. I mean, 4 mana, 3/5. Her stat line's great. Her both abilities are great. She just goes in green all the time.
Yeah.
Card's silly.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is the reason why we don't see an ambush meta.
Yeah, probably not.
I want an ambush meta.
I want to play all the trap cards. So next up, 5 mana, 5/5. Prismatic King. He's a werebeast.
Look at that hair.
It's a lot of hair, different color hair.
Prismatic hair.
Prismatic. 5 mana, 5/5.
Very easy to your heart out.
If the number of different colors among the creatures you control is 3 or more, this creature gets +3 per sheet. Damn, so he's an 8/8.
Yep.
Damn.
3 colors though.
Yep, 3 colors. And then Drago Cross Green, when he attacks, if the number of different colors among your creatures is 3 or more, draw a card. So,
At a 9/9, he gives you draw and all kinds of goodies.
if you have a decent board.
Yeah.
Assuming you have a decent board.
Yeah, I mean, he's good. He's a big dumb idiot again. You don't really ramp into him, and he doesn't benefit towards the ramp. So maybe, he doesn't go in mono green because you need different colors.
Yeah. You can't
So,
do mono
yeah.
with this.
I don't know where he goes in offhand. He's not necessarily bad.
Ambush.
He's going ambush. That ambush deck you keep trying to push.
Yes. Green, blue, and red.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can see that.
I see. Yeah.
He's your finisher.
Yeah.
He's okay. 5 mana, 4/4. He can't be targeted by spells or abilities, and when he's Drago Cross Green, when your green creature blocks, it gets +2 turn to turn. So if you need to hold him back, you can increase the butt size of all your
Not just
blockers.
him though.
Yeah, it's all your blockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's a green creature. So in mono green, this guy slides in pretty well.
What's that? 8/10 Terra Max.
Yeah. So I mean, he defends really well. It depends on how big the hard removal is in this game. Whether or not he'll be good, because hard removal just doesn't care about blocking.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it removes it. So
And what's more, it doesn't really save him from like a good pyroclasm or anything like that either. So.
yeah, I mean, like if he's Dragon Cross, he's a 5/5, which can be killed. So, but if he does see play, I think it's a mono green.
Yeah.
Are ambushes not targets or spells?
Well, his spells are abilities, so
Right.
Yes.
So he can't be chosen them, so he won't be.
Pyroblast hits the fort.
Oh god.
Yeah, a lot of the good removal hits forts, not
That's
creatures.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this card I like because the deck I'm building I think wants him. Red Fang, Born Leader. So 3 mana 4/2, aggressively statted. When he kills, get a resource.
Nice.
So 3 mana 4/2 is a turn 1 play, no matter if you go first or second. 4 attack, almost kills over 50% of Drago shields.
Mm-hmm.
There'll always be a target.
And it's free ramp, and it's not ramp from your hand. I think this card's great in the deck I want to build. Hopefully, it's just good in general. Yeah, I'm really excited for this card because I think it's fantastic. It's free ramp essentially.
Yeah.
That's all he does is free ramp.
Let's see.
And 3 mana 4/2 still can trade up. So once he's useless. So yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Then we have 3 mana 3/3 Storm Branch, Knowledge of Ages. Good old tree.
Look at all that text.
Yeah, it's a lot of text. I'm gonna pick this one up. When this creature is summoned, if the number of different colors among your creatures is 3 or more, you may choose one of your resources and return it to your hand. If you do, put the top card of your deck into your resource zone. Drag across anything. If the number of different colors among the creatures is 3 or more, all your creatures get +1/+1. So you can basically, as long as you're playing a 3-color deck, you can drag across your whole field. If he's drag across, not as good as actually drag across your whole field, but they get the +1/+1. and he allows you to get a card from your resource that would be good that you had to put there later. There is that one card from the trial deck. I don't even know if it's in the set. It might just be from the trial deck. Nope, it's in here. So with Sprite, when it comes into play, you can choose a card from your hand and put in your resource. So you can choose like your Terrax that you can't play, put in your resource, play him, get your Terrax back, and replace it. So, I mean, that's the main reason that I could see his ability being good. I mean, it's a decent ability anyway. I just don't think a 3-mana 3/3 is enough to run it just to get stuff out of your resource.
Well, if you're specifically going for that ambush build or some other build, you know, like, by the way, I say ambush but that's like my default 3-color build. Like, I can't think of any build that you would make like that would justify being 3 colors.
Right.
Oh, there's plenty. There's plenty.
Okay.
There's plenty.
Okay.
Can you expound on that?
Well, I mean, like, even if 3 colors, you can just run black for removal, red in another color for creatures.
So in other words, ambush.
No, not just ambush.
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
So in other words, you're not playing the ambush cards from black and red? Because this justifies doing green, so we're saying black, red, and green.
Alright, let's just say black, green, and blue.
Okay.
So
you get card draw.
you get card draw, you get removal, and you get your creatures.
Okay.
So there's little need for ambushes. Anyway, there's plenty of reasons to run 3-color decks other than ambush.
I don't know, these ambush cards. Tap the field.
You might play them.
You can use the ambush cards as well.
I don't think there's an ambush archetype. I think ambush just goes into decks because they're good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can't have too much.
Yeah, that's pretty much as what you can say on him. Next we have another 1-mana 1/1. 1 resource 1/1. Invade red. So we kind of already went over that. And then with Stagger Crossed, if it's blocked by Drago Shield, it gets +3/+0, so it can kill 5 shields.
Yep.
Damn. I mean, just the fact that it has Invade Red, it probably goes into a sideboard to kill red.
I have an image of a screaming midget elf running up a mountain. And someone blocks it, stab.
I mean, yeah, but it's a 1-mana 1/1 that can kill up to 5 shields. So,
yeah,
it probably does stuff in sideboards. Maybe not before that.
There's like all kinds of things that we've already got over to pump it up further. So.
Right. So, 5-mana 3/3. This better be good.
Oh my.
Creature gets +1/+1 for each of your green resources and banners. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's huge. That thing is huge.
So in mono green, this is nuts. Then drag across green, and this creature attacks. You may choose a rescue character and stand it, and then it blocks. So you can. Oh shit! This is green removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, this card's pretty nutty in mono green.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Maybe in a 2/3 green deck, you still play this. I don't think you play this in a 1 green deck, in a 3-color deck. But just the fact that it comes down, it's an 8/8, right?
Yeah.
It's in a mono green. It's 5-mana 8/8.
I agree. Okay, no, you're right.
Yeah, 5-mana 8/8.
9/9 probably because you're gonna Drago cross it.
Yeah, I mean if you drag across it, yeah. If mono green is a thing, this card does great things, in my opinion. So, sweet. We have pretty close to the vanilla, but not quite. 4-mana 2/3. Each of your non-green creatures it gets +1/+1.
Oh.
So it can be a 7/8. 4-mana 7/8. Yeah.
That's kind of for 4.
Yeah. The problem is that at 4 mana,
Yeah.
if it's your turn 1 play, you just paid 4 mana for a 2/2 or a 2/3. So I mean, as the game goes on, it's pretty good. It's pretty good in the trial deck. I don't know if it'll do anything outside the trial deck. Once real cards come out.
What's the number we want? 1 creature? 2 creature? What will make this very playable?
That's the thing. It's just a big dumb idiot, right? Like this thing, it's a big dumb idiot, but it can at least remove.
That's
stuff.
true.
Yeah. So, like.
So we're not seeing this at all then?
Yeah, I don't think this sees play.
Okay.
Yeah. 3-mana Guardian of the Forest. When damage is dealt to your fort, stand this creature. You can only use this ability once per turn.
I like him.
And it's a drag across white. When this creature blocks, draw a card.
Okay, draw a card.
Draw a card.
I'm sold.
Oh, draw a card.
I'm sold.
Oh.
I see draw a card.
Oh. Yeah, but it's in a game where drawing cards is only okay.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you need cards in hand, but...
Yeah, but you're part white, so you
it's
need
not
more cards.
Busted.
So much cards.
This guy's probably one of the best blockers in the game. Just because I can go boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Unless, like, black comes in with a death touch like they do.
Yeah. I mean, in a slow deck, yeah, you want him just because he slows the game down and he keeps your hand filled, and he can technically block 2 attacks and stuff. So he's pretty cool, I guess.
I'm excited about this next card.
Yeah, this card's silly because fuck your ambush deck.
Fuck you.
3 mana 1/1. What does it do? It better be good. When it's summoned, choose an ambush, destroy it. Oh, that's pretty good. And then drag it across screen. All your green creatures get +1/+1.
Yeah, it's not worthless later.
Yeah. So
Yeah, pretty much.
and it affects itself. So if it's dragged across green, it's a 3/3. So obviously, I think this sees play in any deck that wants.
Yeah.
No, it
that
says
runs
all
green.
your other.
It does other. It does the other.
Yeah.
Damn it! I can't.
Still
read.
fine. Still fine.
You read what
Yeah,
you want
2/2.
to.
It's fine.
Yeah. So I mean, it comes down to its instant value.
I mean, there's several cards like Terramax and others that just hit 10/10 with this thing on the field. Like, you're not going to be, suffering for attack power in this deck at all, ever.
Yeah. So I think while it does pretty well in mono green, you run this in any deck that runs green, especially if ambushes are crazy. So yeah, this card's it's great.
Except I know I'll probably get frustrated by ambush decks. So
I can't play around at all.
Hey, friend, why don't you attack me first? No, friend, you attack me.
1 mana 1/1. At the start of your main phase, you may disregard a color requirement of a card in your hand and play it. If you played a non-green card, it gets +2/+2. So in some weird off-color.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, color fixing in this game isn't difficult.
Yeah.
I guess if you're trying to make a 4-color deck work where you just have this red card and no red resources, you can go, yeah, jam.
And then you just play a goblin.
Yeah, it's a 1 mana 1/1. That it could be a 1 mana 3/3 for the turn. I don't like it. I mean, again, in that
I think there's something good here.
in that
I just don't see it yet.
I don't think off color playing cards off the colors you're playing is very good.
Yeah.
So unless it is, I don't think this card does anything.
I think maybe we're trying. It allows for a mono green deck with like prismatics
Maybe.
as well.
Yeah, like you're trying, you got other creatures in there. But then if you don't have them, the cards that allow you to play them, then they're dead in your hand.
I mean, it's every main phase, so
Yeah. We have another 5 mana 4/8. I guess that's 5.
That's a stat line.
That's the normal stat line. Expect that every single time. I don't know what that does. We have a new keyword.
Oh, hey.
Immune. This creature cannot be chosen by red spells or abilities of red creatures. It does not take damage from red spells or creatures. So they can still block it, but he will not take damage in return. So it's pretty cool. If it sees play, it'll be in a sideboard. 4 mana 5/4.
Feels the opposite case of the white guys.
Yeah. Essentially a vanilla.
What is this?
It's a 3 mana 3/3 that has ambush 2. When this forge is destroyed during an opponent's turn, if this card's an ambush, you can summon it.
Oh.
This card's bad.
Yeah.
It's just bad. Yeah, you can play it in your
I don't
ambush
like
deck.
that trigger.
Yeah.
Well, like the thing about this thing is that even if it is, even if this thing is destroyed, it's meant to be like a last chance sort of thing. You throw it in front of forts that are already destroyed, so when you lose like your second fort, you pop them out.
Wait, no, because he only triggers off the fort that he's at.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how ambushes work. They only trigger at the fort that they're at.
So what it gives you is Aspire to attack with next
Fuck
turn.
this.
Yep, the card's bad. This card I like a lot. 2 mana 1/1. What does it do? When it's summoned, you can choose a card from your hand and put it in your resource. So it's ramp.
Yeah.
Ramp's cool. Fort burst. Put this card in your resource. So you get your ramp.
More ram.
So any card that wants to play big dumb idiots fast, you just play 4 of this because it's pretty good anyway. If you have multiples in your hand, you play 1, then you put the other one in your resource zone. If they end up in your forts, then you get ramp. So
I've been liking all the fairies.
Play Terramax.
All the fairies seem
turn
good so
3.
far.
yeah, exactly.
So
Hey, buddy.
2 mana 2/3. So same stat line as the white one. Boring. 2 mana 1/4. Oh, okay.
Look, all the fairies have been good. Even this one.
Boring. Chromatic Disturbance, 1 mana. For this turn, you may pay the cost of cards in your hand as though they were green.
Okay.
Next time you play a non-green card, draw a card. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Damn. And then dice value 1 through 3. Then choose one of your resources. For this turn, you may play that card as in your hand. So you essentially get to play something in your resource zone.
Yeah, you're adding 1 to the cost of everything, though.
Yeah, true. Not everything, just the first thing.
Well, yeah.
But if you can go off and cycle through your deck with your drawing cards and not playing green cards, then this card's pretty cool. I don't know what that deck looks like though, So
Looks like that guy.
yeah. This is strictly an ambush, so 2 mana, place it down. When a creature at this fort is destroyed during your opponent's turn, if this card is an ambush, you can summon that creature. So when your big dumb idiot dies, you get it back. Hopefully it's like, this is in the trial deck. It's also in the trial deck with the big dragon, Charcoal Vash. So if you can get Charcoal Vash off this, you could deal 6 to their board again, which I've done. It's hilarious. I think once they know about it, it loses a lot of its impact though. So you just...
I mean, they can't do anything about it though.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Let's have that fairy.
Oh man.
That fairy. Yeah,
That fairy.
A lot of ambush hate.
Fuck that fairy.
That's fairy.
This
What's
card's
her name?
fun. I don't know how good it is.
Just use spray. Okay.
Yeah, this card's very fun though.
Yeah.
Like doing stuff like getting your Charcoal Vash back or your
Have you seen a lot of good summon triggers so far?
Charcoal Vash.
Just that one? That's all you got so far?
That's one that comes off hand.
Alright.
The ramp one, if you want to nature's touch the ramp one, which is not good. But
Yeah. Pay 2, get 1.
yeah. 2 mana, Growing Touch. It's ramp again. Put the top card of your deck into your resource zone, so that's pretty good. And then white die value 5 through 6. Then put the top card of your deck in your resource zone. Wait, what?
White or yellow?
Yeah, yellow, whatever.
Okay. But
So-
white does have a meaning in this.
So if you have I'm just going to read the whole card because it's weird. So let's just assume you have a white die value 5 through 6. So you put the top card of your deck in your resource zone, then put the top card of your deck into your resource zone, and put one of your resources on the top of your deck. Oh, okay.
So you're swapping out.
Yeah.
So you're going to draw that next turn.
So
or
you can
whatever.
fix if there's something in your resource that you like, then it's cool. I thought it ramped you like 3 times.
No.
I do like this
I was
in
like, Jesus Christ.
yellow decks, just because it means we can throw out more chumps.
Yep. Next we have this card, 2 mana Liliana's Call. Summon a 4 or less cost green creature, or a 3 cost creature from your hand, and then Fort Burst. Put this in your discard pile. Summon a cost 7 or less creature from your hand.
Ooh.
So
Not Terramax, but anything else.
Yeah.
I wish you could do Terrorix because the cost is reduced, right?
I don't think it works.
I don't think it works like that. This card is fun in the trial deck. I don't know if it does anything in real games. But again, you can hit this off Fort first and get Charcoal Vash into play. So, but it's too meh.
I like my RNG.
Yeah.
I would
like
put
the-
in a deck just for the Fort Burst.
Yeah.
I do like, well, yeah. But also I like the idea of just like playing a forward creature for 2.
But if you go second, then you get 4 resources on turn 1.
So you can play 2 of these, huh?
That's
you get
true.
2 8 and
And
2
have 1
4
card
costs.
left in hand.
Yes.
You get more cards. Just get more cards.
Okay, it's that easy.
Draw a card.
Just get more cards. Last card for green, Power of the Conqueror. 2 mana, draw or choose a creature. It gets, when this creature is destroys a blocking creature in battle. If the creature's attack is greater than the blocking creature's endurance, deal 1 damage to that fort. So basically, it's trample.
It's trample, yeah.
It's trample. And then blue die value 1 through 3. The chosen creature gets +2/+0. So if you don't know, basically, if they still block, as long as you have higher attack, you still get your damage.
Yeah, just 1.
Yeah, and the problem with this card is that it's
What's it cost? 2?
it's sorcery speed. They see it coming.
Yeah.
They just go, okay, no blocks.
Yeah.
So
So it's 2, making them blockable.
yeah, I guess it's cool.
Well, yeah, but they want to block it if they're down to 1, like no matter what.
Also, they might block if they can kill it.
Yeah.
Right, but you don't play this then. Like,
I
all
understand.
the information's
I'm
on the
trying
table.
to look at the positive, the positive side of this
all
card.
the information's on the table,
Uh,
and then you play this and go, okay, well, I guess I lose,
Yeah.
or I block it, nothing happens. So,
Yeah.
so that's my biggest gripe with this.
I think it would work best in a green-black deck where you have cards that are forced to block or whatever. So you can just be like, okay, Death Touch, and
Yeah.
I kill it.
Yeah, that's cool.
all right.
Going right to blue.
We're getting to my favorite arts.
Yep, these are really good art.
I
and
love this.
I love this color in general. First off, we have my favorite card, Zero, Mecha Warrior. 6 mana, 3/7. That's a huge butt.
Yep.
Huge butt. Can't be blocked by creatures, so that seems good.
This seems good.
This creature can't be chosen by opposing spells or abilities. That seems great.
Yep.
So how are you killing this? And then drag across blue when this creature deals damage to a fort, because remember it can't be blocked, so it's going to do it. You may choose an opposing creature and return it to its owner's hand. Holy
I like it.
shit!
I like it.
So
I'm sold.
he sneaks in, gets in damage, returns their blockers. You get in more damage. You can't be targeted. You can't really be killed in combat. Because
Yeah.
what has 7 attack that you're not gonna run into?
Yep.
Plus, he can't be blocked, so that's another reason he
Death
can't be killed
touch
in
doesn't
combat.
affect him.
No, it does.
It does.
Doesn't?
Death touch on target.
That touch is from damage, it's not from
Oh,
target.
However, he can't be blocked, so
I thought it was. I thought it was considered an ability.
no.
There's
not?
no targets.
It's not target.
It's not target.
It is an ability, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
targeting.
It's not
ability.
chosen. There's no chosens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he can't be blocked, so
Dragon Shield still stops him, though.
yeah.
So,
don't ram him into a Drago Shield.
Yeah.
Because that's a mistake.
yeah.
But
I like it.
Return Terex to owner's hand. Why?
Plus,
Or-
you know he's Bamf. He's just sitting there fixing his hand.
he's like, yeah, he's waiting.
Yeah.
my
to
wanking
to
on.
destroy.
What happened?
Like the card's great. Go 0. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sing his praises.
There's the praises of 0.
Yeah.
Oh, 0 to hero.
Aquatic battle unit Hydra, 5 mana 5/5. At the end of the battle that this creature attacked, if it was not blocked by a Drago Shield, stand this creature. Oh, okay. And this creature is Drago crossed by anything. Increase the values of your dice by 2.
Ooh.
Damn. Can't go above 6. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
pretty,
I see that.
Yeah, but I mean that's still pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
2 of your dice get awesome abilities.
Yep.
I think he's pretty good. He's not 0, but what is?
Yep.
0.
I mean, but here's the thing: like some of these cards, that like with their abilities, they don't seem like they can really work together. But him and 0 really
Yeah.
do seem like they
He
can
goes
work
in,
together.
kills whatever Drago Shield, and 0 goes in and cleans up the fort, bounces their thing so he can get it again.
No, he can't be blocked by Drago Shield.
Oh, if he hits a Dragon Shield, he doesn't stand.
But
But what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying is
Yeah.
that like you can use him to wipe a fort, like the two of them to wipe a fort
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
like by themselves. It's pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Just run some chumps into the Drago Shield, and then do your business.
yeah, my biggest gripe with him is he's a 5 mana 5/5, and it just seems boring. But he's got 2 great abilities, so I think he'll be fine. That's pretty sweet. Fleur,
Fleur?
Fleur.
Oh my, look at Fleur. Hi.
Fleur is. It's just blue. I like blue.
Yeah, blue's great.
Yeah, 6 mana 6/6. Oh, we're doing this again. Creature summon, draw 3 cards, discard 2. There's cards that allow you to get stuff back, like spells.
She's my bae.
Spells
my
from
In fact,
the
her
graveyard.
variability does.
Yep.
I know, it's great.
And then a Dragon Cross Blue, when this creature attacks, you may choose a spell card, discard from your pile, and from your discard pile and return it to hand. So, Fleur.
Yeah.
Fleur's pretty great. It's
Draw 3 cards?
Blue's big dumb idiot, but she's great. Go Fleur.
She's mostly there for her looks. You
Yeah.
know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now here we go.
Oh, yeah. Telios. Sphinx Telios. Erstwhile Guardian. 4 mana, 3/5. Decent stats. Actually, pretty good stats overall. When this creature attack deals damage to a creature or fort, you may siphon 2. If you do, choose an opposing creature and rest it. So siphon 2 is kind of high for that ability, but
resting
it's
it
fine.
is worth it if you can win the game.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's a game-winning ability. Oh, what's that? It's that restanding green guy. Rest him.
yep. And then Dragon Cross Blue at the end of turn, stand this creature, so she can be offense, defense.
Yeah, she's both. It's
Yep.
great.
Protect and attack, you know. That's that stupid thing that's going on. So yeah,
I like her. I like her.
I think in a I don't know if you put this in, like, I don't know what strategy this goes into, but I think she goes into play. I don't know what colors do best with her, but it's good.
The whole resting thing just seems very aggressive to me.
Yep. This card I don't think I like.
But look at him.
Yep. 4 mana 2/3. But when it's summoned, you can choose an opposing creature and bounce it.
I think that's a fine ability.
Yeah.
I think that's a better ability than like
Yeah.
tapping it.
Yeah.
I think this is just backbone cards.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe it's pretty good.
I mean, like Kamigawa from Magic was still like. It's like the ninjas just
Why are you
bouncing
bringing up
sand.
Kamigawa?
Hold on, just because it was funny
Oh.
with like the ninjas that were like on hit, like return to hand, so I target
Ninjutsu?
their like
Ninjutsu.
super expensive dragon tokens or whatever. Return your dragon token to hand, but it dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if it costs 1 less, I would put it in every deck.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
at 4 it's
At 4,
it's
it's-
balanced.
at 4, I have to
3, it's
think about it.
busted.
Yeah.
But mix it in with mana ramp.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, you can, if you go second, you can just go no, get rid of your turn 1 play. But then you can't get in for damage, so it
Of
doesn't
course,
do much.
you obviously don't want to like return something to hand with an ability on summon. I mean,
Right.
Well, yeah.
that'd be dumb.
That's
that'd be
obvious.
so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben, did you do that?
No. Yeah.
So this card's pretty cool.
Not yet. Not yet.
If
So-
it would win me the game.
Burgalisk. This card's great.
Oh, Oh, these cards are just so good.
4 mana, 2/3. This creature summoned, you can choose a spell from your discard pile, return to hand.
I like that.
I love it. Goes with Flare.
Fleur.
Hand and Flare go hand in hand, and then credit cost blue. When this creature is destroyed, you may choose a card with ambush ability in your discard pile and return to your hand.
He's just value.
He just
yeah.
straight up value.
Yeah.
I mean, even without his Drago cost ability, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But like returning EMP to hand is just such a good thing.
well, if they know about it, how good is it really?
It's still
It's still
very
pretty
good. If they want to win the game, they still have to attack you.
How good is it really?
Fuck it.
This card has badass art.
It does. Let's see what it does.
It's terrible. 3 mana, 3/3. At the end of the battle that this creature blocked, if the attacking creature was destroyed in battle, stand this creature.
Okay.
It's a 3 mana, 3/3.
So he's a samurai.
Yeah.
Right.
Dragon Cross Blue, at the end of the battle, this creature blocked, return the blocking creature to its owner's hand.
I think he's okay. Three is a nice number. Like if he costs 4, I'd go.
That'd be a 4/4 then. But
I don't know. I'd pay 3 for a 3/3 rather than
I mean,
4/4.
I would run
for
him
the same
in a
abilities.
green prismatic deck.
Yeah.
He's just not big enough for me. Like,
I mean, you just use him for the goblins and shit.
Yeah.
Or if something's big, return to hand.
he,
Fucker.
I guess in sideboards he does do well against anti-aggro,
Yeah.
but it's still badass art. I wish he was main deck playable. Next we have Abe from Hellboy.
Hey, Abe.
Plato, accomplished scientist.
So Abe.
When this creature is summoned, you may put a card, didn't say ambush,
What?
a card
Whoa.
from your hand face down in your ambush zone. And then when this creature is Drago crossed, choose one of your ambushes, reveal it, and return to your hand.
Huh.
I love
it.
it. That's why we run blue in ambush deck.
Right, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It could be
So
anything.
you're just gonna mess with him.
Yeah.
Could be anything. No, it's Pyroclasm. Fuck you.
Actually, 3 for an ambush and a creature seems pretty good.
No, he's just valued.
Yeah.
If you're putting down real cards,
Yeah.
like real ambush, he's good. If you're putting down anything, they might play around it.
Yeah.
So he's pretty good. I do like Abe. Abe's pretty great.
Basically, you want to save him for turn
Solid
2.
stats too, 2/4.
Yeah.
Like, you want to play out your ambushes early game.
Okay, I just like this
Play
guy's
him.
name. Let's see how good he is.
Yep. Typhos, Relentless Hunter. Big dumb Dargon.
I love
Okay.
his art so much.
5
You
mana.
like his little halo?
Yeah, well, like just everything. Like it just does it for me, you know.
5 mana, 4/5. When this creature is summoned, for every 2 blue creatures that you control, you may choose a creature and rest it. So that's pretty cool. So he gets him for damages. Guard across blue. When this creature attacks, you may choose an opposing yellow or red creature and return it to your hand. Damn!
Oh.
That's some hate.
Oh,
That's some hate. Yeah, I don't think you might board him in like a blue aggressive deck.
In a
I've
mono,
been bored him,
in
yeah.
a mono blue deck, he's just a finisher because
Yeah.
you're like resting 3 things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
So,
Nice little fort defense you got there. 2 Terraxes. Oh.
and then you drag across him, right? You got rid of 4 blockers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, yeah, he can end games on his own.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his Dragon Cross thing is only yellow or red, but still, it's pretty good. The Keeper.
Hey, what?
What?
All right.
Yeah.
4 mana, 2/5. Okay.
Remember those awesome things we saw earlier? What happened?
What happened?
We got a maid now.
Yep. When this creature blocks, you may choose an opposing creature with X or less attack and rest it, where X is this creature's endurance. So you can take care of 2 creatures by itself.
Yeah.
It's a 4 mana, 2/5. I don't.
4 is a little too much for me.
Yeah. I mean,
Again, 3 is that crazy point I love.
it can be a powerful effect, but where I'm seeing is like blue wants to be pretty aggressive and draw cards and rest their guys and get in for damages. This is a defensive card that takes care of 2 attackers.
Which is fine if you're facing a very aggressive deck.
Yeah.
'cause if you're going,
You'd be like, there is use for that. Like, it's one of those things. Like, tapping doesn't seem like very powerful, but if you think about it, they could be having a very precise setup where they have just enough to break through your fort. So like, but they just need like one of their 1/1s to slip in. You tap that 1/1, and all of a sudden they're stuck.
Yeah. But again, this is on the field, so they know what's happening.
yeah, so they can just attack something else.
Right. They just play
Like
around.
again, like I'm a big proponent of knowledge of what's going on does not help you. Like
But it
there's a
gives you-
reason why 1-turn decks win. You know, like it's you know, like a certain amount of knowledge helps, but ultimately it doesn't actually win you all that many games.
Yeah. I mean, it can show you that you just can't win, but it can also show you your outs.
That's true.
Alright, so 3 mana, 1/1. What the fuck does this do? This better be good.
All that text.
Alright, when you play a spell, if there are 12 or more spells in your discard pile, Jesus Christ.
Seems a little high.
Look at the top. Look at the 3 cards at the top of your deck. You may summon a creature from among them. and then shuffle your deck. I don't think this card's very good.
Ambush. See?
You know what? He has a point.
Does
he has a point there.
12 is a lot.
12 is a lot.
12 is so many.
It is a lot.
There are sometimes
Wait,
you don't even have 12.
Is it creature only?
No.
No, for the other part. You may choose it. Okay.
Oh, a creature.
Yeah, choose a creature.
Yeah.
Never mind, because if you're filling your deck with enough cards to get 12 in your discard, that means there's less cards in your deck that are creatures, which means you can miss.
Yes, you're right.
It's an interesting effect.
Yeah.
I don't think this card does anything.
I don't think...
12 is so many. There are
Yeah.
games where you just don't even have 12 cards in your graveyard.
Yeah.
I know, right?
And if you do, that means, again,
Something's
spell density
weird.
means less creatures.
What you could do.
Well, that's why you're not losing this far into the game, because your spells are keeping you alive.
In a blue, green, and yellow deck with that wheel, the 4-mana wheel in white,
Yeah.
you can discard
Okay,
spells.
Yeah. What's the fastest... wait, let's theory craft this. What's the fastest we can get 12 spells into the graveyard, or the discard pile?
White, blue, green.
Maybe
Or
like
red.
turn 8.
Turn 8?
Yeah, you fleur every turn. And
Turn 8? You know how long it's gonna take?
I don't know, man.
And then what? You get a you get this thing. This is your free spell.
Yeah.
Where is she?
I'd rather just play 0.
Yeah. Always play 0.
I would just play 0.
But you know that if there was a deck for this, they're gonna want this.
Oh, I
So-
mean, like, yeah. It doesn't do anything now. But
It's a super unique effect.
Bushiroad doesn't have rotating formats,
Uh-huh.
so this is just eternal all the
Really?
time.
Okay.
Yeah,
So someday that could be
that
like,
could be busted.
That could be busted.
Like,
but
all
not
it takes
today.
is a little bit of... Oh, wait, there we go. Her.
Yeah, that's right.
I like front.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have another vanilla.
Oh, it's a magic card. It's Mahamoti Dejin.
It's Vizardrix.
Oh, Visitor. You're right.
6 mana 7/7. I think Vizardrix is a 7 mana 6/6, but 6 mana 7/7. That's a stat line in blue.
Creature Gilman? Why not Merfolk? You have Merfolk.
Because they've got fucking legs.
Merfolk.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, good, sure.
You're right.
Anyway,
They have legs.
Coolest part about this card is the art, obviously.
Yes.
Otherwise, don't do
The,
it.
the only reason to run it is for the art, which is, like, obviously, like a woman pirate disguising herself as a man terribly. But still wants to show those tits.
Man, mustache, man.
Oh, I like this. I like this. This is my favorite vanilla so far.
3 mana 4/3.
Oh, yeah.
But look at her.
Yeah, but look at her. The Ripper.
The Ripper.
The Ripper.
Wait, they used this name for a vanilla? Oh, what a waste.
Yep, the art for vanilla, like they just released it.
There's a promo art that's supposed to be pretty good or something.
Yeah, I think it's over there, actually.
I don't have it.
2 mana 2/2. Arms dealer. Black market arms dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Why's it gotta be black?
That's just what it says. I just read the card, man.
Okay.
When this creature blocks, it gets +0/+1 for each opposing creature at rest. And discard the pad.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Nope. Nope. Disregard.
I can't. I don't have anything
Disregard.
to say about that.
Hey, we have another vanilla.
Hey, look, he has legs.
2 mana 3/2. He's a
2
Gilman.
mana 3/2. Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
I didn't expect that stat line.
Yep. 1 mana 0/1. Ew.
Oh, hey.
Ew.
Let's see what it does.
When this creature is destroyed, you may choose a creature and rest it.
Nope.
Mhm.
Keep
Yes.
going.
Under your
Yes,
cross green,
absolutely.
when this creature is destroyed, you may put this in your resource.
Yes, absolutely.
I guess you use this against very aggressive decks.
Yep.
I mean, it is ramp.
Yeah.
It's almost like Dryad Arbor, except Dryad Arbor is nuts.
Hey, Drive Arbor saves you from Liliana.
Alright, Dryad Arbor is nutty.
It's good.
It's pretty good. It's
I think it only has one use.
the fact that it's drag across green. Like, you want this effect early game, but it's drag across green, which means you're. So you put this on your green fort, you drive across it,
Yeah.
and then they attack it, you block.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
this essentially becomes your Drago shield.
Yeah. I agree with Ben that resting their guys on attack is pretty good, right? Because it throws
Like,
their map
it's
off.
no hard removal, but
No.
the fact that you can do it cheaply.
I guess
like,
if you're just stalling early enough.
like this gives me just. I'm gonna bring up Cardfight Vanguard here. This gives me hope for Mega Colony. It's like they're finally realizing that it's not a like they can actually like give it good shit. Like and it's not OP.
But does Mega Colony rest in combat?
Yes,
How often?
multiple times.
How often?
Their ace does for Soul Blast too.
Not in combat.
Yes.
That's not in combat.
Oh no. Oh, you mean people who are attacking him?
Yeah.
Yes, Grease Fort.
Okay.
Also, I can give the opponent the ability to choose. Otherwise, I plus heavily off of it.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
I change a little bit on this card. I think it's pretty decent.
I think it's fine for what you want it to do.
Yeah. You want to draw it early though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, even late game, it's not terrible. I don't know. I mean, this card's really good.
Well, it depends. Like, are you running Terrax in your green portion?
I think I think late game is a little better because you're down on forts and you
Mm-hmm.
can force them to attack the fort she's in.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, the resource part doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't, but
Because a 1/2 blocker it still taps itself after it blocks.
yeah, the tapping of an extra dude seems pretty good.
it can't do damage to forts though. Unless it's drag across. Unfortunately, when I originally read the rules, I had read it as any unblocked attack deals damage.
Yeah, you gotta do damage. You gotta do damage.
It has to have at least one attack. So
But well, you wouldn't attack with her because then she's tapped and she's
Yeah,
useless.
she's a blocker.
right, but I mean, she's only a blocker.
Yes.
You only
But
get,
she's cheap.
You only get
You're
half.
the-
value
you're
of
not-
your
you have
card.
the two
You're
other
paying
Drago
very
forces to
little for
attack.
her.
You get half value out of your card if
Yeah.
it's just a blocker.
Yeah, but you're only paying 1 for it.
Yeah, that's true. 1 mana, 1/2. Boring.
Speaking of paying 1 for things,
It's okay. I'm not even a huge fan
compare it
of
to
the
the
art.
last Merfolk.
I'm not even a huge
No,
fan of
it
the art.
is.
I like the art. She reminds me of one of those koi fish.
You like koi?
I like koi.
Magic card?
Magic carps aren't koi.
Just like keep a mermaid
Yes.
in your pond, garden
Well,
pond.
not carps or
They're
anything.
Asian. They're Asian carps. they're a menace to society.
2 mana, hidden arts, Water's Edge Shuriken. All your creatures get assassin. Holy shit, it's blue removal. Assassin. I guess we'll tell you what assassin is.
Yeah. Go ahead and read it.
Those creatures may attack opposing creatures in rest. Cannot be blocked by Drago shields or creatures. So if their field's rested, you can just murder their field.
Yeah.
If there's
Assassin.
something you really need to kill,
Yeah.
kill that bitch.
Yeah, I mean, combat damage is still done normally. As far as I know, anyway.
Yeah,
That's the way I've
I
been
think
playing
it is.
I mean, that'd be stupid if it wasn't. If you just
Right.
kill their guy for free.
No.
That'd be nuts. But Assassin usually has more restrictions than just all creatures, so don't think all Assassins just get all creatures. Usually it's a color.
I actually don't really care for the ability assassin.
Yeah.
I can see why why I would want it under certain circumstances, but if I can use assassin to get past a Drago shield to kill a fort, that's just
Assassin
You
Dragon
can't
Shield.
though use assassin. Assassin only attacks creatures,
Yeah.
not forts.
Oh.
But
Here's the thing. I like the card. I just
still
don't
don't
like
like
that I need more than 1 card to make it work.
It doesn't trigger most ambushes, I don't think, because ambushes trigger on
Attacking the
attack.
forts, yeah.
Yes, you're right.
So it could.
A fort attack or creature destroys is the 2 big ones.
Yeah. So it does trigger but not fort attacks. So.
Right.
This card's nutty. I love this card.
Good day.
2 mana. For each one of your forts with 1 or less barriers, draw a card. So 2 mana,
Okay.
draw 3.
Seems okay.
Yeah, and if you have a green die value, 1 through 3, put the top tier of your deck in your resource zone. And then Fort Burst, play this card without paying its cost.
Okay. Realistically, we're drawing 2 cards, not 3. I don't think we're gonna get the 3 cards. This is like late game.
Yeah, if it is late game, you're getting 3 cards.
That's true.
I
But
mean,
let's take the average though. We want the average.
so this card's nutty. So because it's just so flexible.
Yeah.
So you can play it early, draw a card. So it cycles. You
Yeah.
can play it early just to ramp. You can play it early.
I don't know. I paid 2 to cycle. 2 is such a big number. We got ambushes.
If
We
you're,
got
I mean, if you're paying 2 to like the fact that it's available.
right.
that-
Being available is good. Yes.
Yeah. So it's rarely dead. I mean, it's only dead if you have
Mm-hmm.
of all your forts and a green value at 4 to 6. That's the
Yeah.
only time it's dead.
But then you shouldn't be.
I do
playing
like
it.
that it's never dead, but
Yeah.
we gotta take the average consideration.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to play it. It's only just a dead card. And then in Fort Burst, you get full value. I love this card. Everything about this card I love. So,
All right.
EMP, or EMP.
Hey, it's been
I
for a
love this
card.
card.
Yep. It's only an ambush. When a fort is attacked, this card is an ambush. You may choose a fort and rest all creatures of that fort. So you can hit your own fort if you really want to.
Ooh, you're right.
But no,
I want to die.
it just existence is pain.
I watched one too many episodes of Rick and Morty. Oh
Yeah.
God, please end me.
I mean, yeah, this card just deals with a fort for a turn, and
Yeah.
then if you really want to, you can assassinate all the creatures you just rested on your turn. If you want to be super style points,
Like,
or you can just be a good guy and just kill them.
exactly. But when they start building up like some big turn, it's like, haha, I've got fucking whatever the black thing was that forces you to block it, or
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa!
Party
hey,
foul.
Hey,
oh,
hey.
I'm sorry,
just gonna
guys.
do this because
I like waving my hands around. What can I say?
yeah.
Like, and then it's like, oh, you spent all your resources for one big guy that could wipe most of my defenders. EMP. Yeah, no.
I should play around it. Anyway,
They should, but they won't.
Is our boy Zero again?
this is our boy Zero. All
right.
This card's nutty. 6 mana.
All
Choose an
guns
opposing
blazing.
fort. Rest all creatures in that fort.
Wait. Why don't I just play Zero and do it myself?
I mean, what if Zero's done all the work he can?
Oh, okay.
And now it's just like, okay, I'm gonna still kill you. Like,
It's like I got 2 forts. I could do 0 for 1 fort, and then I could kill the other fort with this one.
when I first saw this card, it was off a fort burst, and I was like seriously unimpressed. And
Yeah.
later on that game, I drew it. I was like, oh shit! This card's great. Like the fort burst ability is put this card in your discard, rest a creature, and then draw a card. So defensively, it saves. It can potentially save an attack, and it replaces. It gives you a card in hand, still. But offensively, this card's nutty.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
There's a lot of like 5 or more just game ender cards in blue.
Yeah.
Like Zero, this thing, that dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But I mean, you like even like in a blue aggressive deck, like
Yeah.
something that's low to the ground usually. You can just go in the place and murder you.
Yeah, murder that fort. Dead.
oh
Yeah.
god, wait.
Yeah.
How many guns do I have?
Obviously, it's only good if you have a
Yes,
field.
He knows he has 6 guns.
Yeah.
For 6 creatures.
Yes. They thought of everything.
Yeah.
6 guns, cost 6.
All right.
It deals you 6 damage.
Of course.
Yep. Shield Breaker. 4 mana. Choose a opposing Drago Shield. Destroy it. Boring.
Super boring.
Another effect. Black die. Value 5 through 6. You may choose an opposing creature with X or less attack and destroy it, where X is the value of the chosen destroyed Drago Shield. That's neat, I guess.
Yeah.
I like it.
So you can get rid of 2 different forts defenses. You can just kill. You can use it as a kill spell in blue.
Blue's very evasive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting attacks through.
I think this is the first combo card we've seen with black, actually.
I think. Usually white and green don't want to deal with black, so I think you're right. At 4, I don't know how much I like it. Like it's. I think it's only good if you have that black value. Because destroying your Drago Shield isn't important.
Yeah. But
Well, late game you can basically win the game off of this. Kill a shield, go after tap everything, or something.
I mean, you could. You're right.
I would run 2 in every deck just to get that.
Yeah.
Just get that win.
It's a cool effect. I don't know how well it's used by.
And then
I think I'll win more games than not.
let me see, where is that card? Everyone said was bad.
I think
The
all
12.
blazing is just better.
Yeah, but you can do
it's-
both.
Yeah.
You could do both.
Like
For 10, you can just have all the
Yeah.
balls.
Green, blue, black.
You're giving away trade secrets there, Ben.
See?
There.
There.
Oh god. Nasty ass. Booty ass. Alright, so
Alright,
2 mana spell, Displacer. Choose 2 opposing creatures and exchange their positions.
Oh.
In
Weird.
other words,
It's only 2.
Switch a stood one with the tap one.
Yep. No, that's not what it means. Their orientation remains the same.
Yes.
So if there was
So I'm
a
saying-
rested one and a stand,
Oh,
You can just do that.
Yeah. I thought you meant like tap one, untap one and tap the other one.
So there's a sleeping Terrax. You switch out the sleeping Terrax for the very wake and angry Terrax. And then
Because you
just
have 2
keep going.
Terrax.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it has blue value die 1, need to draw a card.
I think 2 is a fair price for effect. Like
Yeah,
this.
I mean
Yes.
it's pretty cool. I don't think you jam 4 into a deck,
No.
No.
but maybe you get 2 of and you lull a little bit. Blue's
Well,
just like a fun color.
It's also unique. I like
Yeah.
unique effects.
Yeah. Last card for blue, hidden arts, reverse thunderstrike, more samurai in blue.
Okay.
Ambush, only an ambush. When this fort is attacked, if this card is an ambush, stand all your creatures at this fort and draw a card.
That's
So
pretty
it
good.
allows you to be offensive and defense,
You mix it in with
and
three.
replace itself.
It does.
It's pretty cool. Standing your 0 to take a blocker because 0 has a giant ass and can't die essentially. So the card's pretty neat. I can dig it. It's blue.
Alright, let's move on to red.
We're on to red. Red's very polarizing.
I don't know if I like red,
Red is
from what I've seen so
Red
far.
was really good and busted in the trial deck and the demo deck.
Yeah.
But it does have good cards though.
Okay.
It does have good cards. Like this card, Fafnir.
Fafnir.
Oh shit. Oh,
Not to be mistaken for the dwarf.
Yeah.
Party.
Fair.
Oh.
6 mana, 5/5. When this creature summoned, you may choose a Drago Shield. Destroy it. Oh, cool. And then choose a creature and deal 5 damage to it.
That seems pretty good.
So it deals with two threats, and then Drago costs anything gets +2/+0. So just the first ability. Like, who cares about the Drago?
Yeah, we don't care about
yeah,
that.
who gives a fuck? Just dealing 5 to something for free.
Well, he can kill a Terrax.
That'll kill most things. 5 will kill most things.
Well, no, he's an 8.
Oh. Alright. Sorry.
But most things just die.
Yeah, most things will die.
Most things just die.
Yeah, it doesn't die? 0.
6 mana 5/5, like zero powers through. He perseveres.
Yep.
But the Hydra dies. Hydra dies. Yep. The card's great. Like jam it into your red decks.
Oh yeah.
Him and Chocovash do work. This guy, however, terrible.
It's a Minotaur. Why would he be terrible?
Violon, the Great Horde General.
They're
So,
not as
I'll
sexy
tell you.
as Centaurs.
4 mana 2/2.
Okay.
You excited yet? When your other red creature is summoned, you may choose an opposing Drago Shield and deal 2 damage to it. When this creature is Drago Cross Red, you may choose an opposing Drago Shield and deal X damage to it, where X is the number of your red creatures. Maybe in mono red.
So, he's interesting, but I know there's a limit on creatures.
Right.
So,
Well, that's why he's 4th, so you play him first.
okay.
Let someone attack some other thing.
I think in like mono red or 2/3 red, you play this in like an aggressive deck. He's not exciting to me.
No.
4 mana 2/2s, even in this game.
Well, like, you keep doing it, and they don't stop at 1. They go down to 0, so they die. Like, you're supposed to just throw out a bunch of chump goblins next turn.
I don't think that's sustainable though, and like because
Yeah, that's because you're supposed to win it,
you're supposed to win.
Yeah.
So if they block one thing, you're just out of cards in hand and out of creatures.
basically.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
fuck. What's that, EMP? Fuck!
he just kills Drago Shields, and that's not very exciting to me.
Just like the...
He still dies in combat.
I'd rather use that
Yeah,
little
yeah.
waif from Black.
I mean, to be
kill
fair,
Drago Shields.
he never
That's
has
true.
to attack to
Yeah.
get rid of Drago Shields.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, but
But you
Like,
gotta waste cards.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the only reason I consider him vaguely okay.
I'm not a fan. He's not Fafnir.
I like incremental value, so maybe one of him and just play normally, right?
Yes.
Don't force it, because you'll get incremental value that way, but...
See, I just don't think aggro decks, maybe outside of mono white
Yeah.
or yellow, what I call it, is very good.
Yeah.
You start off with so many resources.
Yeah.
Like, so what's the point of playing these 2 drops?
Yeah.
If you can just jam 4
Exactly.
decks?
So I don't think I see him in aggro deck. I see him as a guy like, you play Fafnir, you kill 2 Drago Shields now, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
Alright,
Oh,
so
man, I'm down to 1. Well, no, late in the game. He's only probably going to be defending 1 for it.
or 2, preferably 2, so you get more value out of your Minotaur.
yeah. I don't know.
Alright,
It's still really early in this game. But this card's art is sweet.
It's an angel.
I don't think he's very good. Xerath, the Battleforged. 7 mana 6/6. When this creature is summoned, you may choose a blue creature and rest all. Choose a blue creature and rest all creatures at that creature's fort. So you can hit non-blue creatures with it, but you have to choose a blue creature.
Yeah.
And then drag across anything. When this creature attacks, you may choose a creature and rest it. So
It's okay.
it's pretty good. Again, the art's pretty sweet. 7 mana 6/6 is huge. But you just rest stuff like Fafnir, 6 mana murder stuff.
Yeah. It's,
Chocovash, 7 mana murder stuff. Murder multiple
but
things.
you get 2 uses out of him, I think he's fine.
Yeah, that's true. If he sees play, it'll be in sideboards to fight blue. It's a way to tap down 0 by targeting 0's body.
Yeah.
So, Doomfire Avatar, 4 mana 3/2. Okay. This creature summoned, you may siphon 3. Okay.
Okay.
And then if you do choose a creature, deal 3 damage to it, or choose a Drago Shield and deal 4 damage to it. It's not bad.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, it deals with something on the way in, and then it can attack and deal with something else, or deal damage and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's what red wants. It does what red do. So. Gloss.
Here's our Goblin King.
Will
Oh,
Steal.
wait.
3 mana. What?
Oh, we missed one. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Amber. Burbo.
Here's our Goblin King, not that lady.
3 mana 3/3. The other 3 cost or low creatures get +1/+L. So
Yep.
he goes in your
little
aggro
Goblin
decks.
deck.
Yep. He's pretty cool.
Goblins.
I think it's fine.
Yep.
Play him first, and the other goblins.
Alright, so back to Gloss. 3 mana 2/3. When this creature is summoned, choose any number of opposing creatures and deal X damage divided as you choose, where X is the number of your red creatures. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then drag across red. When this creature blocks, blocking in red, you may choose a creature or Drago Shield and deal 2 damage to it.
Oh. Okay.
That's good.
Why are we blocking in red though?
I don't know.
Like,
It seems like a fine ability, but
yeah.
Because he's a 3. Play her first.
You gotta drag across in order to get that ability.
Exactly.
you just stick it on her. But then it'll just attack something else.
So like you Drago Shield the other 2, put a Drago Shield on her and laugh.
Do you?
They won't attack her.
Exactly.
Oh. But then that means they'll leave their guys stood. Which means you won't be able to attack them.
Right, but then you kill them and punish them anyway.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
see?
Duh. Duh, of course. I think we'll see her in an off color, not like pure red.
Yeah.
Oh, I could believe that.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy doesn't make any sense to me. Like, okay, so 1 minute, 2-1. That's cool, I guess.
Okay, he's better than that. What's that elf?
When he comes in,
Doesn't matter.
when this creature is summoned, you siphon one. Like, why are you being punished?
Hold on, keep going.
And then when this creature is destroyed, deal 1 damage to all opposing creatures and Drago shields.
He's weird. I like him.
So, you run him because, like, let's say you run in like 2 of them, so they die. So you do like all this damage.
I can see a use for
Potentially
him.
open up another thing for it because you might not have Fafnir this early in the game, but you still want to punish the opponent because you're a suicidal red player who doesn't follow the rules.
Also, if we see a lot of goblin decks,
Yes,
this is what you bring in against them.
pretty much.
Yeah, he's like Aggro's answer to aggro.
Yeah. So
Fuck you, fuck you. So let me see this one.
In the mirror, like Sargs,
Yeah.
just destroy each other.
yeah, they do, which then cause other Sargs to die, which kills the board, which kills the entire board.
So like you set up like some like multiple deck, like you're fighting like another red guy. Boo boo boo. Okay, so 4 damage to everything on the field ever.
Yeah, I think he's better than he looks.
Yeah.
I think he's way better than he looks.
I'm not a big fan of 1-cost creatures in this game.
Right.
But he
kills
potential.
all the other 1-cost creatures.
That's true. Essentially, he's got potential. We got the definition of a sideboard card here. 5 mana 6/5. Assassin green. When this creature is summoned, you may choose a green creature and rest it.
Okay.
So that's you just
Sure.
choose what you're gonna kill.
Yep.
And then when this creature is Dragon Cross black, you may choose a yellow creature and rest it. And then
Okay.
Dragon Cross black, he gets Assassin yellow. So
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
I'll do that later. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think you main board him, but he goes into sideboards.
Hey, he's a 5/6/5, so
5 mana 6/5, like
so it seems okay.
he's a
Seems
pretty
just
he's,
okay to me.
He's a pretty fine card by
Yeah.
himself. He's a good card. Like he's solid. Ravenwing. It's just at the hunt.
Harpy.
Harpy.
Then
Immune to blue.
Chicken thighs.
And then when it's Dragon Cross by anything, it gets Assassin blue.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
He's fine.
Yeah, doesn't kill 0 though.
Nothing kills 0.
Nothing kills 0. 4 mana 4/3. Like it's fine. It, again, probably goes in sideboards to deal with blue,
I think Death Touch kills 0. We should.
but like, he can't be blocked.
Well, maybe we'll attack him.
That's I guess.
Assassin.
We'll find out when we get to black.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we get to
Assassin
black.
death touch. Oh,
Assassin Death Touch.
3 mana 1/4.
Okay.
When the 4 is
Sure.
attacked, deal 1 damage to the attacking creature, so it can deal 2 damage to it when it blocks.
so kill Sark.
Yeah.
I like this versus those aggro decks.
Yeah. It's weird that it's in red, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you run 2, and it's like, so you attack, kill it, so it
Yeah.
doesn't do damage.
It's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know where it goes though.
You put 2 in a fort, and it stops all 2 endurance things.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, man, that's exactly what it is.
Another 1 mana 1/1. When this creature is destroyed, you may choose a Drago Shield and deal 3 damage to it.
So you combo it up with Sark.
Yeah, use it with Sark. We gotta make the Sark deck. Sark's a dwarf, though. Sark doesn't like goblins.
That's why he blows himself up.
Yep.
I'm not.
He's like a white guy in a
alright.
black gang.
He's not cool.
Wow, alright, let's move on.
Bothered Orc Wife.
I love her.
Hilarious principle.
She's great.
This creature attacks if it is Dragon Cross white or blue. Draw a card.
Yeah, it seems good.
Yep. Dragon Cross anything. When it attacks, you may choose a blue creature and rest it.
Seems fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah. 5 mana 5/5. Seems pretty good. You run those colors, then you get cards out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hates on blue a little bit.
Yep.
Yep.
As we need to hate on blue. Blue's so good.
Yep. It's true. We got vanilla. 4 mana 6/3. That's the standard.
Yep, that's the standard now.
That's the standard.
All right,
4 mana
what's next?
5/4.
So wait, why is that the standard?
I don't
Not like this. I don't know.
Wait, how much was the go back one?
4 mana.
Shit. Fuck.
Come on. So no. That's the standard, right? Which is
Legion.
it's 9 points. The standard is 9 points. Distribute it any way you want.
Yeah.
Ah, I got you.
I'll take a 4 mana 0/9.
Yeah, I'll take a 4 mana 0/9. It'll be fine.
Oh, not in red. Not a vanilla. 3 mana 4/3.
Okay, so
Okay.
7 points.
Essentially a vanilla. 3 mana 4/1.
Yeah, but
with Fort Burst.
We need to
summon
discuss
creature.
this card a bit more, just so it's on the screen a little longer.
Do it? Oh, okay. There's better.
Not him.
Um,
Okay.
But it's 3 mana 4/1 Fort Burst summon this creature. It's so boring.
It's super boring, but Something about this card I like.
I don't know what it is.
Alright, let's move on.
Another vanilla, 2 mana, 3/2.
Okay, so each point gets you 2 more points to distribute.
Yeah. 2 mana, 2/2. When this card is summoned, it gets +1/+0, or +1/+0. Yeah. And then drag across anything, it gets +1/+1. So it becomes a 4/4 when drag across.
Seems okay.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. I think it's filler. I don't think you like choose this first.
You
but
put this in your Goblin King army.
Yeah.
Start singing and dancing.
5/4.
Yep, 5/4.
Yeah.
You remind me of the big one.
Another 1 mana, 1/1.
Toe Stabber? I like Toe Stabber.
Toe Stabber.
Yeah,
I think Toe Stabber is better.
Yeah.
This creature summon, you may choose a Drago Shield and do 1 damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Drago Cross Black, it gets +1/+1, so it's a 3/3.
Yep.
It's a 1 mana 3/3.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Play it in your aggressive decks. Goblin Mid Avalanche, spell, 3 mana, choose an opposing fort, deal 3 damage to all creatures of that fort.
What?
And then white value 1 to 2, then you may draw a card. That's pretty neat.
To get like a 3-for-1.
Yeah.
Kill 2 things, get 1 thing.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I think you play it, if not in main board, you sideboard it to kill it. Aggressive decks because it kills everything in the aggressive deck.
But still a Sarg.
It's so sorry. Yeah, it can be a 2-for-1 or a 3-for-1. So
yeah. All right.
Torch is everyone's favorite burn spell. 3 mana, choose a creature, deal X damage to it, or X is the value of your red dice. Fort burst, play it without paying its cost. So I mean, they can play around it by attacking your red die, but it's removal.
Yeah.
Targeted removal. Can't target 0, but 0 can't be killed by this anyway.
Are you gonna say they're gonna play around Torch by attacking your red die before attacking that fort that's open? Because fort bursts.
Maybe they might. They
might.
I don't know. I'm not
like,
your father.
He might have a fort burst
I'm just
torch.
saying
I should attack that red die
you
instead
can
of
still
it.
adjust their red die
Yeah.
by attacking it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Pyroclasm, same way.
Fuck that card.
You should probably just play this in front of your red
great.
fort.
Mm-hmm.
That way
great.
they can't do that.
It's amazing. Fuck it.
Yeah. My biggest issue with this card is that if they just choose not to attack while you're sitting on a 6 and then you roll a 1, they choose to attack, and then you're still 1 to everything.
Which can still help you.
That was the worst Pyroclasm ever. But yeah, no, it's still a pretty good card. It hits the whole fort, it targets the fort, so it doesn't deal with targeting or non-targeting cards. Earthcrack card's nuts.
I like this. This is pretty great.
3 mana, choose a creature, do 2 damage to it. Boring. But red value die, 1 to 3, deal 4 damage. 4 through 6, deal 5 damage. Black die, 1 to 2, choose 2 creatures instead and divide your damage.
Yep, that's what I like right there.
Yep. So it can be a 2-for-1.
So technically, you could do 9 damage.
No.
Oh, no.
It says instead.
You have to choose one of them.
It
Wait.
says instead.
It says instead.
It says instead.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So either way, the card's great. Like,
I got excited for a second.
deal with 2 things.
You got 5 damage is exciting?
5 damage for 3.
I thought it was 9.
Kill 2 things.
All right.
Nine.
We're moving on.
Busted.
Tell me more about the explosive counter.
Why? Because you want to look at Jaina? Or not Jaina. Chandra?
Chandra? No, not Chandra.
That's Chandra.
Lena. We gotta go anime, man. Lena Inverse.
I don't know who that is.
She's the fire mage from anime.
She's in Dota.
She's
Just
also
from
in Dota.
anime?
She's also in Dota.
She's in anime. Not a series name. In anime.
She's
I
also in
can't
Dota.
remember what series it is. How many years ago was that? 15?
30. I don't know. Not 30.
It's Chandra. All right.
Fine.
So ambush. When this fort is attacked, this card's an ambush. You know, have all your creatures get +5/+0 at the end of turn.
No, this is for that goblin deck
It's
that
for
blocks for some reason.
Yep. It's like, oh god, I got to block now.
All right.
I don't like this card.
Throw my 6/1 goblin
Like,
in
the
front of it.
situation that you're in order to run this card. The fact that it also can't be played offensively, it's strictly defensively. Like, I just don't like it. But it's cool, I guess.
No, I've got this like
I
idea
don't
of a
think it's a
goblin
thing.
like getting eaten by one like the Hydra, and then like all of a sudden you hear it like punch out its fist from the heart. Oh god!
Let's move on to my next favorite color, Wolf Blue.
Yep. It's actually, this was my favorite card in the set for a while, but the more I look at it, the more like bad it seems to me.
It does unique things. Which is why I like it.
I wish there was more token strategies in this game, because then this card would be nuts.
6/6.
Like if this card was in black, you'd play it. Like in Magic.
Yeah.
Like in Magic, you'd play this card. 7 mana 7/7. Shadowcrest, the Subjugator.
He subjugates.
He's not as good as the Burninator, but so when this creature is destroyed, destroy all creatures in the fort that this creature was at. Choose an opposing fort. Destroy all creatures on that fort.
Okay.
So drag across black. When this creature attack deals damage to a creature or a fort, you may choose one of your creatures and an opposing creature and destroy them. So
it's conditional removal.
yeah, but it always costs you something. Or I mean, you can play around this first ability. But how are they killing your 7/7?
They don't.
Terrax.
They kill with a Shadowcrest, a subjugator.
Yeah, Shadowcast or Shadowcast.
Who wins Shadowcrest?
Shadowcrest just destroys Shadowcrest. So when I first read this card, I was like, yeah, this could be good. Like ramp it into it.
Yeah.
You got your little dorky 1/1s that ramp you that you can kill.
Yeah.
Kill their stuff.
And I know that there's some cards
that's
that
not
return
optional.
to hand when they die.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can just put him in a fort by himself.
Well, I mean the second half. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
drag across him.
Yeah, right. If you drag across me, you want that to happen.
So you can pick him. Because you have to pick him if he's the only one.
Yeah.
But you like attack other ones first. So
Right.
it's like swing, swing, swing.
So I don't know. I still think I don't think he's garbage.
Nah,
He's just not nearly as good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a 7/7 7/7 that has a on death effect though.
Mhm.
How are you killing this? I will ask again.
I don't know. I'll use one of the May Death Touchers in black. All right, anime. Let's do this.
All right, Albert, Plague Spreader. This is the black double R that you
This
probably
is
want to open.
It's Black Butler, right?
Yep. He's also a slime.
He is a slime.
He is a slime.
So a Shuggoth?
So 5 mana 5/5. When this creature attacks, all your creatures get deadly until end of turn.
See, that's how you kill him. Done.
And then this creature is dragged across black. And we discard Albert, so basically a copy of him, and choose an opposing creature and destroy it. So he's way better than Shadowcrest.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a card from the trial deck called Carefree Orc. Called it's a 2 mana 2/1 on attack, deal 1 damage or something. So you just give it deadly.
Does Deadly work for any damage?
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Yep, we're good.
Yep. So yeah, Albert has combos. Albert's just a solid card himself.
This is what I'm talking about. Unique abilities and effects.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Albert's great.
Yeah, Albert's just good. You run him in your black decks because he's good.
And red decks.
Yeah. Yeah, he does best in black red just because of Carefree Orc. So next we have a 6 mana 1/1.
I like it. There's something about it I like.
Yep.
Remember those unique effects I talked about in black?
At the end of the battle that this creature attacked, if all your creatures are rest, you may choose 2 of your creatures, destroy them.
Okay.
If you destroy 2 creatures, summon at the 2 cost.
Up to two costs.
Yeah, up to 2 costs from your discard pile. At the end of the turn, destroy this creature. So basically, you just get 2 extra attacks.
Yeah. So
That'll win you games.
it will win you games.
Like you can wipe a fort mostly and then bring back 2 creatures.
It's
2
very all in.
goblins.
Very all in.
Very all in.
yeah.
If you want that effect, you probably run this guy at 2.
Yeah.
He's a 6 mana 1/1. You don't want to get stuck with multiple in your hand.
He's also a demon.
He's a demon.
Have we seen any cards where type matters?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the assassin vampire though. But yeah, it's a cool effect. Any deck that wants that effect, you got it.
Van Helsing.
In a Geo. But I don't think you would jam 4 of them into a deck.
No.
You'd probably run them at 2. So next we have a 3 mana 3/3. When this creature summoned, you may choose a cost X card, cost X or less opposing creature, destroy it, where X is the number of black creatures. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yep.
In a majority black deck, this is going to kill something.
And what's funny is that this is a cost X, not a defense X.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, 5 creatures. Oh,
That hits a lot of things.
It's a lot.
That's
It's a lot.
That's most things.
3 for 3/3 seems fine.
Still can't kill 0. So.
All that matters.
You know what? Are you ready?
That
Are you ready
is
to
the
hit something
standard.
kill 0? Not this.
Not this.
But
This
eventually.
card's great though.
I love this.
3 mana Fortitude. When this creature is destroyed, return it to your hand.
It doesn't die.
It just doesn't die. It's aggressively statted. It's great.
Yeah.
I like this card. There seems to be like a 4/2 in most of these decks so far that does something like this.
I actually
But-
really like this guy as a blocker.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean,
Because he'll kill pretty much anything that comes his way.
But also, you could just throw him into things that he'll die to, but you need it gone.
Yeah, that too.
I'm pretty sure like you want this in aggressive decks
Mhm.
because it's just card advantage.
Yeah.
You want this in control decks because it's just card advantage, and you
Yep.
can just sit there and block shit and eat stuff,
He's also
and you can
S7.
play it every turn if you need to. Like, I think this card's fantastic.
I eventually do want to build like a zombie rocker deck.
We just
Most of them are vanillas, unfortunately.
Yeah, which is a sad thing. But like, still, just like do that, mix it in with goblin headbangers.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. No, the card's fantastic. The card's
Alright.
great. If you're playing black, you should probably be playing that card.
Let's move into my favorite set of cards.
The
Succubus
Succubi?
of Deception. 6 mana, 5/3, gross. But it's got ambush, so you can play it for 2. It's got deadly.
Oh,
And then when this creature is at a fort, destroy.
Hey, it's your B.
When a creature at a fort is destroyed during your opponent's turn, this card is an ambush. You may summon this creature.
yep.
So as a 2 mana 5/3 with deadly,
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
yeah. If you pay full retail for this card, like if you're ever in a
No,
situation where you have to
don't.
pay full retail, you're sad.
You are.
Like early game, this card's fantastic. If you draw it late, then you got to pay 6 to play it. You're sad.
If your sinister festering stringman dies,
Yeah,
you get a succubus.
yeah, it's true. It's true.
So a groupie.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a groupie.
It's a groupie.
It's a groupie.
It's a groupie.
The whole lore.
All right.
I just like this name.
5 mana Bloodied Baroness. So 5 mana 4/3. When this creature is summoned, you may choose a 4 cost or less creature and destroy it. That's neat.
Yep.
Drag it across blue. It gets +2/+2, so it becomes a 7/6.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's removal on a stick.
Yep.
I mean, it's
On legs.
playable.
Yeah.
On legs.
On legs.
On legs.
Legs.
That's right. Stick requires it's an inanimate object.
Yeah.
It's on legs.
It's on legs. Unless it's a merfolk,
Yeah.
but that's a different thing.
It's on fins. Anyway.
Anyways.
They deserve
I'll
love
play
too.
Yeah.
I'll probably play more than I should of them.
Yep.
Like it's
4 into every deck.
Yeah.
like you mix this in like red, black, blue, or like black, blue, green, or whatever, like ambush stuff. This is just like the perfect little
Ambush, yeah.
Yeah, ambush deck.
Yeah.
Ambush deck.
With all the succubuses, right?
Yeah.
exactly.
Hey, I'll play an ambush deck.
Hey man,
Play
the,
all
the only
succubuses.
problem with being a religious man is that you don't get visited by succubuses anymore.
I feel like you might. Never mind. We're gonna continue on.
5 mana
Be
3/4.
demographic.
When this creature is summoned, your opponent discards 2 cards. Well, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Discarding 2
Yeah.
cards.
It seems fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discarding 2 cards? Shit. Decent body? Decent. I say decent. 5 mana is not terrible.
No.
Comes down on turn 3. Yeah. Sure.
I like the idea
Yeah.
of this in green ramp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably play a couple of it. There's that guy I want to build. So, it's neat. Discard. It's the first episode of Discard that we've seen in this game. So,
All right.
Balthios.
Final Fantasy Dragon.
4 mana 4/4. Assassin yellow. When this creature is dragged across, choose the yellow creature and rest it, so you can murder it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Anti-yellow card. He's very scary dragon. That's about it. That's all you're gonna see. It is sideboard against yellow.
Tapping OP.
Cavalier Nosferatu, 3 mana 2/3. When this creature is summoned, you may choose a card in your hand and discard it. If you do, choose a card and you discard.
What?
Wait.
What?
Oh,
Repeat.
hang on.
Go back. Go back.
I'm getting ahead of myself. When it's summoned, you may choose a card from your discard and return it to hand. If you do, discard a card.
Okay.
So that's much easier to say.
You may choose a creature from your discard pile
Yeah. Choose a creature for your discard.
and
pile.
return it to your hand. If you do, discard a card from your hand.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think. Anyway.
So get back your goblins.
What's the order of operation here? Can I pick a creature, return it to my hand, then discard that creature?
Technically.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems
Why?
like
I don't know.
in the future when that discard set comes out.
Yeah. So yeah, he's cool.
This art though, like this art and Bloody Baroness, it's just that's all, folks.
Yeah.
You get your late game stuff back.
Yeah.
You can get your late game stuff.
Three is a decent price pay for that too.
Anything you just fixes your hand too, so it's fine. Yeah. On a 3 cost body. We have another vanilla, but it's okay. Soul of the Lost.
All right.
5 mana 6/6. It's a standard.
Yeah. Look at his guitar.
What are you looking at?
Oh, sorry. Where are you now?
Am I out of order?
The useless
No,
bounce around
I'm in
the
order.
road.
That's fine. Throw it out.
I'm in order.
It's not on there.
So 5 mana 6/6.
Yeah. Let me just take a look at this. For...
Yeah.
There's something about this I like.
Is it the 6/6 stats?
It's the 6/6 stats. I like the 6/6 stats for 5.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the 6/6.
I like anything bigger than its mana cost.
Yes. It's neat. Another vanilla. 4 mana 5/4.
There's a guitar I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Death metal rotter.
Alright. Alright, next we have 4 mana, 4/4. When this creature is summoned, each player destroys one of their creatures. That's neat.
Yeah.
You can kill 0.
You can kill their opponents, yes.
I mean, in this game, I think it's less good. But in other games, this effect is good, so we'll see how it goes.
You just run it with Shredder. String Man.
Well, I'm mostly talking about, like, they usually have garbage that they'll kill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do they choose?
They choose one.
Each
and
player
you choose
chooses
one.
a creature.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. In other games, this effect is great. In this game, I don't know. So,
Alright.
another vanilla, 3 mana, 3/4.
Hey, base. You make a whole band.
Then we have a 3 mana, 4/3.
You know, something about this one I like too.
Pretty color.
The succubuses are just bigger than their cost. It's great.
Yeah. 2 mana, 2/2. Assassin Green. Jungle Cross Red gets +2/+1. So, in an aggressive deck, it just becomes a 5/4. But it also has Assassin Green to kill all those big creatures. All those big green creatures. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Flare.
Mind Flare. Alright.
Another vanilla, 2 mana, 3/2.
What? This guy has a normal axe and not a guitar axe?
Boring.
So boring.
So boring. Alright, 1 mana, 1/1.
I really like this thing.
It better be good.
This is like one of my favorite black cards.
When this creature is blocked by a Dragon Shield, it gets +2/+1 until end of turn.
It just kills Draggle Shields for 1.
Cool, I guess.
You need to pump it
cool.
up more.
It's cool, I guess.
Like, there are ways to just keep pumping it up.
Yeah. It's
But it dies to the dwarf.
Sarg is the best card in this game. How can we beat Sarg?
It's pretty good. I think when it comes to you want to be, I think 3 is the number you want.
Yeah.
For
I'm not saying just throw it in every black
right,
thing.
I think 3 attack is what you want
Yeah.
as like a minimum. So this does 3 for 1 cost. So it allows you to play something else, get in for damage.
Yeah.
It's a good aggressive card.
Like it kills Draggle Shields 50% of the time.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty good.
for 1, I'll take that.
I gotta prepare for this paragraph.
All right.
All right, 10 mana, Offering of Souls.
That's not a creature. We can't use the researcher on it.
But it is a spell to fuel the research.
It is. All right. Let's see what it does.
You play your 10 mana spell, then your 3 mana 1/1. As a part of
That ramp
as
up.
cost to play this spell, put all your non-black dice into your discard pile. Discard your hand. Destroy all your barriers, all creatures, and ambushes.
Does it just restart the game?
Nope. You cannot lose the game until the start of your opponent's next turn. Draw 5 cards, and all creatures and spells in your hand cost 0 for the turn. At the start of your opponent's next draw step, you lose the game. Problems with this card: it doesn't give you like an extra combat, which would be busted in this game.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like it's your only card in your hand, so you play it,
Yeah.
and then you draw 5 and try to win.
Yeah.
So, like, you mix it in with yellow.
Do you?
Yeah.
To draw more cards?
Exactly.
Oh, you have a point. If you get like 1 or 2 card draw spells, you can feel that engine forever.
Because you're wiping the field, right?
You're wiping your field.
Yeah, your field. Actually, no, let me read this again.
Yeah, you wipe your field and barriers
Yeah.
And
Now, you
all
can't
creatures
prep
and
for this at
spells.
all.
and non-black dice.
You have no prep.
You
for
have
this.
5 cards to win the game with. You draw 5 cards, and that's all you have to win the game with.
Yep. So you mix it in with, like, blue and yellow, and you start some engines.
Yeah. This is a combo piece.
Because, like, everything's free until end of turn.
So yeah, you get at least one of those. Engine keeps going.
But all your dice are destroyed, so you're playing.
Oh, you're right. It's still 2, right?
Yeah.
It's still 1 more.
Yeah.
Still,
You just keep it going. Like, it's not about what you actually get. It's about throwing
This is a
out
card
what
that will
you
get
have.
better as we get more cards.
that's
Yes.
true. That's the point that should be made.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Like
good
right now,
now.
I'm saying it's a bad card. I'm saying it's a bad card, but
But
someone out there is going to do a thing with it.
you know it's a good card.
Yeah.
It's this card.
Right.
Gluttony of Albert.
Albert, he's a slime.
6 resource. Choose an opposing fort. Destroy all creatures of that fort.
All right. Sounds good.
Fort burst.
Same thing?
Choose an opposing creature. Destroy it. Destroy it.
Yep. Seems
Hey,
good.
Lamau.
Let's move on.
So the card's great.
I don't-
You run in
do we
your
need to
black
talk
decks.
any more about this?
You
I
run
feel
in-
like it's
you-
great.
You run in your black decks.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a money card.
Okay. It kills 0. That's all that matters.
Yep.
It kills 0.
It kills 0. 0 dies to Gluttony. 3 mana, Death and Decay. Destroy all 2 or less cost creatures.
That'll kill Sarg.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Dice value 6. Destroy all 3 or less creatures.
I like it.
Yeah, no, the card's good.
It's still good.
If anything, he's playing sideboards to kill aggressive decks.
Yep, yep.
It's our
Casually
death
kill
trap.
Sonic.
Death Trap.
Death trap.
Ambush.
Fuck
Before his
Death
attack.
Trap.
It's
More
an
cards that
ambush.
kill things.
You may choose an attacking creature and destroy it. The best part about it is that you can choose what you kill.
Yep.
You can't. It doesn't just activate on the first one. You just go, no, not that one, that one. And then,
Yep.
But that's
Bow.
Moving on.
0.
Address Disdain.
I like this card.
Yep. So choose a Dragon Cross creature and destroy it. Dice value, black dice value,
It's
dice
very-
value 4 to 6. Then, if that creature was destroyed as effect, you may destroy a Dragos shield as well.
So it's really restricted, but when it goes off,
Oh, yeah.
you're like killing for it.
Yeah, still can't kill 0 though.
No, this one is good. But I want to pause for a second. So we went through like 5 cards there, right? Talked less than 10 seconds for each.
Because they're just good.
They're just good.
Yeah.
They do what they say.
They do what they say.
And that's
And-
all
There's no argument. I can't make an argument to say, oh, it's actually pretty good or it's actually pretty bad.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's a pro here of the black color.
Right.
Yeah.
They just do what they say. There's no hidden value. They're just like, you want them dead? They're dead.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Zero.
Buddy.
What more do you need?
You see that guy
The last
over there?
card for the set.
Fuck that guy.
Despair. 2 mana.
Mm-hmm.
As a additional cost, siphon 1, so reduce the value of one of your dice by 1. Your opponent discards a card at random. And Force Burst, you play this card without paying its cost. So, it's okay.
I actually like it because that random.
Yeah, it's that random thing.
Yeah.
So,
What happens when you cannot siphon?
you can always siphon. Unless all your dice are destroyed after you roll them
Yeah, if you siphon too much.
before combat.
That's true.
Siphon can't go below 1.
Can you siphon something at 1? To
No,
less than 1?
It can't go
Okay.
under 1.
Okay, so it's stuck there.
So if you're stuck with all 1s, then I guess you can't play this
Okay.
card.
Oh, all right then.
The thing about this card is that it doesn't develop your board.
No, I agree. It doesn't go overboard. But I like random effects when it comes to discarding hands.
I mean, yeah, you hit the trucks and nuts. So that's it for Dragonborn, guys.
Yeah. Let's talk about the colors here. What do we like? What we don't like?
I like blue.
Yeah, I like blue.
Yeah, blue's great.
I like black.
I also like black.
Yeah, it's good.
I kind of like red, not really.
I don't like red actually.
I like
Red-
Choco. I like Choco Vash.
Okay, red is doing too much stuff for me.
Yeah.
We saw creatures that had block triggers. We saw burn spells, which is great. Burn
Yep.
spells are great.
Yep.
We saw aggressive creatures, which aren't too great in red.
I don't like
honestly.
aggro in this game.
Yeah.
I don't think aggro in this game is that very good.
I disagree. I think aggro in the game is amazing. But I like this combined up with these two to create a defensive lockdown deck. With like EMPs and shit.
Yeah,
Ambushes even.
I can see another color shoring up one color's weakness, but if I'm just taking red on its own, I don't like red.
Oh yeah. Like I don't think you can make a fully red deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think white right now has the strongest monocolor. I think green comes in 2nd. I don't think black can do monocolor very well.
I disagree on the green thing. I think blue's the best one. And then like tied with yellow for different reasons.
See, if you're playing mono blue, you're too susceptible to too many things.
Like what?
Removal.
Removal?
Removal.
But zero is
Removal.
a hero.
You can't pick any of my guys.
So Gluttony can.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think blue on itself isn't good enough.
I think in the deck that I would play, it would be blue, blue, black. Right?
Yeah.
That's something I would be happy playing.
Yeah. I think the deck I'm working on is blue, green, black. Get some ramp up. Use black for removal.
The rep does sound real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ramp into 0, ramp into Terex. Black to kill all their stuff.
See, I don't know if I'd ramp to Terrax.
Why not?
I just don't like the. I don't.
You
much
know what you
care
ramp for? You keep talking.
10 mana card.
Yeah, we should ramp for the 10 mana card. The offering.
You see, I'd play that if I was
Offering ourselves.
playing black, blue, and yellow.
Yeah, it could be good.
Yeah.
Black, blue, and yellow. I think
I think what I do is.
Oh.
Shit.
I don't know. I think in the trial deck, as far as trial deck cards, the red was like one of the strongest colors.
Yes.
But other than like Fafnir and Choco Vash that's in there, I'm not really happy with any of the red cards.
Yeah. Like, I'm just more excited about black cards.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the green guy who's like a 6/6, and then when he hits something, he heals a fort.
Yeah,
It's
that guy.
It's just
the trial
really
deck guy?
good.
Remus?
Yeah,
Remus is neat.
he has a unique ability.
Yes.
You can, like, I
I
think you might be able to pull off, like, a fort heal deck with him.
basically.
It takes a little more work,
Yeah.
right? But
I think in those colors you want, or for that card you want green, blue, or green, blue, white.
yeah,
For that.
I can see that.
I don't know, like the Fort Burst. I'd have to look into the Fort Burst more, but basically it'll be him, and then maybe blue, and then maybe black, just for the Fort Burst cards.
He's so cool.
Maybe him.
He's so cool.
Like, he's just, look at the good quality creatures there.
I know, right?
So cool. So cool.
I do see what you're saying
So
with
cool.
with the ramp though, because most of your top end there is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool. There's so many good blue cards.
All right. So
So
that's how we feel about the colors then.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
the last argument is clear.
huh?
Who's best waifu in this game?
Who's best waifu?
Zero.
Zero's best waifu, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucks are taking the fun out of this.
Such a loving robot.
Or here's a better question: what standout cards you guys see? Like, without saying zero.
Yeah, because clearly
I
zero.
can't see zero.
Like I think keep going. Like, keep going. Look for a sprite. Mysterious. Yeah, right here. Like, this thing
That's great.
is probably what I'm really excited about. Just because it does everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, what was that card in here? Reds.
Where's
Like, I really want Shadowcrest to be good, but I don't think he is right now.
right.
He was originally the way I wanted to build my.
Sog? Yeah?
Yeah.
And male gaze aside, I do like this succubus.
Oh, yeah.
I like a 2 mana that's just... You're trading a 1 creature for something gigantic.
She's clearly one of the best creature ambushes in the game.
It is silly that she's a 5/3 with deadly.
Yeah.
5/3s kill a bunch anyway.
Well, it'll kill Zero. They knew.
If somehow they block it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, here's the thing, like, cards like this is why I want to play red.
The red block cards?
Yeah.
The red block cards are interesting.
Like, it just, like, you know, because I'm obviously going for an ambush deck in case the watchers didn't realize it by now.
Yeah.
But,
Can't wait to just Eleanor you.
shut up! Shut up! I also like her.
Hidden Blade?
Yes.
Just Fort Burst 4-1?
So bad.
Seems kind of... Alright, yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm sure most people know that. Where'd it go?
Like, the thing is that I don't have a good grasp of costs in, like, any game I've ever played. So it's like, I might as well just go for what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
This card is nutty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. Best front man. Fuck this card.
I notice you guys aren't grabbing anything in white.
That's because white just does its job.
White's boring.
Like, who cares? I don't give a fuck.
Like, white is legitimately
Shit.
my least excited color.
Okay, fine.
No, I agree.
I like her.
White,
like
I
him.
think, has the most consistent strategy from just looking at
Yes.
the cards.
Rally the
just-
Ranks, the 0 mana
Yeah.
draw 3, that card's good,
But
obviously.
it's just like,
This art is good, but the ability is
Nothing
kind of meh. Like, it's actually probably a good thing that we went through white first, just because it helps us get a lot of the boring cards out of the way.
yeah. Like, all the exciting cards were in black,
Yeah.
honestly.
Black and blue.
Now, now, I know, Chris, you didn't much care for him, but I do like him. Of course,
He's interesting.
you know, like, and he can't be, like, chump blocked by Sark either.
Yeah, but
See that?
Sark still kills him. You know
Right,
what
right,
else
right,
kills
right.
him? Carefree York.
Fuck.
Like, Carefree York just deals with any X1.
Yeah.
Any X1 that you want dead, it dies.
Like, this one I like. Like, if you combine it up with that 10 mana thing, you could do some really crazy shit with it.
Good. If
You
draw
could.
it off the 5 cards that you get.
You're right.
Hey.
But then you also play those cards that return things to hand from the graveyard.
So, I'm gonna try to put the deck I have in mind together.
Ooh.
I have like a top end,
Making Ghost Girl. Make Ghost Girl good again.
but I don't know what the rest of the deck looks like. And plus, I don't know how to deck build in this game. So,
I'm just gonna start randomly throwing things together.
I feel like ramp might be really good in this game because it's nothing's disrupted yet.
Hubba.
let me just outclassing it.
Alright, you choose, Chris.
What?
You choose.
Oh,
Are we doing the waifu fight?
Is this a
Yes,
waifu
we are.
fight?
Yes. In black.
Oh, in black?
Black.
Yeah.
Can I change my pick?
No, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's that one.
There we go.
It's either that one or that one.
See that? This is quality fucking production here, guys.
I think Renato was that one.
Yeah. Actually, I do like that art a little bit more.
Yeah, that one.
This one's just anime.
No.
I actually don't like this art as much. That's one. That's my pick.
Addressed? I actually got the Black Banner with full art addressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you get that?
In the box I bought.
Oh.
One per case.
Oh, nice.
I got the green one. Fuck me. I don't like her.
Yeah, all the full art banners are like, matter of fact, there's in green it's this character.
Where's green? It's somewhere in here.
What I'm trying to say is, like, all the
Maybe
full
Blue
art
has it.
forts are a character that doesn't have a card per se. Like, that's it's that character, but Liliana doesn't have a card yet.
Right. So it's just a picture of her as a banner.
But it's her name.
Oh.
Like, it tells you her whole name. And I don't know.
Like, it's Liliana. She's got that lion down by her side, and she's in a forest. Like, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, like, so each of the forts.
Wait a minute. It's right here.
Oh, there we go.
So, like, the white one, I assume would be
tiger lion.
Althine.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. The black one is Aldrast. I think that was her name anyway.
Yeah.
What's the green one? Oh, the blue. Well, the red one.
Well, it's that orc. Do you remember Earthshaker or whatever? Earth Tremor?
It is.
Yeah.
It's him.
Where'd she go?
It chose the most generic fucking person of
They
it.
chose Garrosh. And then
Blue.
blue is a dude. I know that much.
Yeah.
He begins with a V.
Yep. I'm just looking for him. I don't think that's him.
Yeah. Liliana. Or whatever, however you pronounce it.
Keeper of the Bosch.
Yeah. And then Adrast, and it's something Herald of the Vosh or something like that.
I don't know. I don't think this is him.
No, that's not him. I think he's a black guy, to be honest with you.
I mean, okay.
It's the Ripper. The Ripper is the.
Secretly the Ripper. Cross-dressing. Yeah, no, I don't... There's no spells or anything like that
Yeah,
that
there.
really...
Oh,
Oh, his name's Lynx.
Lynx.
Yeah.
What's he look like?
Looks like a. Oh, he's the researcher.
Oh,
He looks like the
yeah,
researcher.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah,
researcher,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he looks like the researcher.
So, did they have a card for Lynx? Is he featured on a card? Because that's the white one. That's the black one, obviously.
I just noticed that Andrasta wears less clothes in her disdain than she does in her actual thing.
Yeah, no, I don't see anyone
Would
with
you-
that, like, monocle shit.
Cancel it?
That's stupid. Why isn't blue?
Anyways, we should wrap up here, guys.
Yeah, I
So,
got it.
Should we?
all have
Yeah, we
shit
should
to do.
wrap up. So this is Ren.
This is Ben.
Oh, the red one actually hasn't even been revealed yet.
It's
Qoheleth.
Sign up,
I'm not
Chris.
Ken. So
Shut up, kid.
the Ren, Ben, and Ken show is over.
All right.
I'm back to Chris Qoheleth, whatever you want to call me.
That was the worst sign out.
They call themselves Imagine Your Goddess. What a bunch of a-holes.
Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling.
Whoa, guys! Did you know that Imagine Your Goddess has its own web store? Check out all the neat merchandise. Ball scrolls, playmats,
Don't forget about the acrylics and the other goodies.
Qoheleth.
Yeah, I'm here.
Get them in-store at the stand-up series. Or check us out online at our website, shopibuyg.com. We're always adding new stuff. Imagine Your Goddess.